Welcome back to the UGF Pandas to Season 6. We have one of the best rosters in college football at this point. I think this could actually be the year. I had high hopes last year, but this year, I can't wait. Oh, we actually got an Aflac kickoff game against LSU, so I did not schedule this rematch, but we have to go play a neutral site game against them. That'll be a really fun way to start the year. And then we got Georgia State for that rivalry game. Let's schedule somebody else than Old Dominion. Just for good luck, let's play the Pandas. What a lineup that is to start the year. And then you just get into ACC play. Oh my gosh, we are now at the point in our career where not only do we get 750 hours of recruiting points in the preseason, but we got 5 stars. And we're first on the board for those 5 stars to start the year. There's potential for me to look at almost every 5-star in this list. Amazing. It's probably because we just switched to the ACC. Yeah, let's go look at our My School ratings at this point. Championship contender, obviously an A. Pro potential is now an A because we just had a first-round pick and we got multiple projected picks on roster, so that's what's influencing it. Tony Romo's an A+. He's obviously carrying his coordinators in that respect. Conference prestige has now moved up to an A because we're just behind the Big Ten and SEC. We're basically a well-rounded program now. I mean, we don't have the athletic facilities yet. Academic prestige, I don't know if there's a way to change this. Not impacted by football activities. Can't be improved by user action, so that's going to remain a D- forever. And obviously, campus lifestyle can't change. Stadium atmosphere has been improving along with our program. Our current home winning streak is 12. Team prestige needs to be a little bit higher for more fans to consistently be showing up, but we have high average game home attendance now, and if we continue that win streak at home, it's going to keep going up. Tell you what, man, college football video games are so addicting. You get to this point, you just hit the maximum dopamine of like, oh, I can recruit anybody now. But it also makes it a little more interesting because you kind of have to sit here and think about it. I'm going to be very selective on who I chase. But I guess that's why you get more hours the higher you get. A lot of 4-star QBs I can look at, so I'm not even going to consider the 3 stars until I get past these. Thought about saving these coach coins up to get talent developer, but because we have so many players with elite dev trait on the defensive line, I think it'd be smart to spend one at least in here for field study on architect. That way they develop even faster. And I think we'll go to a lower tier in tactician and spend it on boost throw on the run and change of direction. I want to get all the way down to throw under pressure and break sack at tier 2 eventually because Carl Balaga has hit his skill caps and this is really the only way we can improve him even further. But I got good news about that I'll show you in a second. But for now, I'm going to spend this on the mobile QB ratings boost. Our new offensive coordinator, Jim Walker, is a scheme guru all the way to the 2nd tier of the tactician path, and he looks awesome. The ratings boosts are kind of massive, so he's already got the throw under pressure and break sack, and actually all the way down to tier 4 for short and medium accuracy for Carl Balaga and all of our quarterbacks on roster. He's got boost to the receivers, running backs, blocking. He's an offensive-minded coach, and it makes sense. What's even more awesome is he's so far down to the 2nd tier, fast tempo offense, so we're going to have better fatigue control in fast tempo offenses, increase the delay to defenders looking to the sideline at snap, so if we just run a super quick offense, we're going to have guys on their heels, which is the next one. Team composure boost for first downs gain running hurry up, and we have a chance to see the defender's coverage shell and hurry up. We got ground and pound, which is awesome for our offense. Like, this is probably one of the best hires we've ever had, and it came at a critical time here in year 6. Gonna wear them down every 4-yard rush and reduce the defender's ability to disengage from run blocks. We're going to be a run-heavy team this year, and we even got slight reduction in crowd noise impact on the road, which I think is pretty valuable. Defensive line fatigue slower on run plays for our defense. Jim Walker might be the difference. He's only a C prestige, but I think he's providing way more valuable than that. At first look, you might think Owen Brady, our defensive coordinator, is just kind of mid. Doesn't have any tier 2 trees, but I think he does provide a lot of value because his motivator tree is completely maxed out. I particularly like the ability to stay hot through timeouts, and we start the 4th quarter hot in close games. I imagine if we make the college football playoff again this year, we're going to have some close games, so starting off hot will be huge. He's just dabbled into the tactician page, all of them on the defensive side of the ball, so those are nice. I'm really content with our coaching staff. Preseason polls were number 8, LSU is number 3, so a top 10 battle right from the get-go. I guess it's because we had such a strong season that they wanted this matchup for a neutral site game. They got their quarterback coming back, Andres Queen, and Vince Eberle, their running back, is also still there. This guy destroyed us on the ground. Elite dev trait, route running 99, my goodness. He is just filthy. 99 catching out of the backfield, that is so unnecessary, but he's got it. That's better than any receiver we have on our team. That guy's definitely getting drafted. drafted. We're going to be starting Colt Benzinger, elite 5-star freshman tight end. I feel like you have to with he has like limitless potential. Might as well get started on that development early. He can worry about his blocking later on. And D'Angelo Figueroa is going to get some action this year too. But it's still going to be Frank Pierre and Damon Hurtado, those speedsters, getting a lot of action. We'll throw Jaquan Woods in the mix every now and then too, just because he's got some good size. I'm extremely excited for this defensive line though. So many playmakers. 4-star elite dev trait, limitless potential. Glad thing we're developing that as soon as possible. JC McCabe has limitless potential too. He just doesn't have time to get there. So I think my next plan of action should just be continuing going down the defensive line architect path. Revenge game time. We're at exactly the same on paper. One has a better offense, one has a better defense. I think I like the white shelled helmets. You know what I'd like better? A W today. All the Panda faithful. They were super disappointed with our performance in the college football playoff last year. And we got some new faces on the team ready to take on the likes of LSU and the rest of college football. This one is in Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta. Not a far trip for us. It is a neutral site game, but I mean, it's right down the road from us. Hopefully the Panda fans showed out. Freshman Diego Villanueva is going to return this one. He's got 99 speed, but he runs directly into a defender. Yep, that'll have me crossing my arms. So they're highlighting Damon Hurtado. Interesting. I mean, he's our number one receiver, but I think it's more of a unit, not just him. Now, if we're going to use our coaching abilities to their full effect, we should definitely be running the football, and we should be going in the hurry up out of it. Colt Benzinger, that 5-star tight end, is not a blocker at the moment, but we'll leave him out there. Oh, already got a holding penalty. Colt Benzinger, I mean, he's a young kid. This is first ever game. Time to reel it in, champ. I know you have incredible potential, but we need better out of you. How about we target him on a little RPO? Just kidding, it's going to be Carl Balaga scrambling. I'm going to make this a little bit more manageable on second down. Ooh, Figueroa's coming across. Hurtado, I think Frank Pierre might be able to beat his man on the outside depending on how they follow. Oh yeah, he cooked him. He absolutely cooked him, but it's going to be 3rd and 2. I shouldn't have lobbed that. Get this first down on the ground, Andy. Ready to cut that in. Nicely done. Let's get over to the right hash so we can set up that bubble play that I love. Carl's going to pull this one, and he's got a huge block on the outside from Figueroa. Carl Balaga showing his speed ability. And I should have gone in the hurry up. Actually, we'll keep running this in the hurry up if we can. It's again for Carl Balaga. Hold on to the football. He's already got 41 rushing yards. Nobody on him, but it is going to be a penalty. Second penalty of the game for our offense. Seriously? We didn't throw it quick enough? Martin Cutting, another young player. Redshirt freshman center. Uber talented, but they are making mistakes. Carl is slow to hit the gas, and that's going to lose us a yard. See, what do we see, Carl? Anybody who's obviously winning their matchup? It looks like Hurtado could... I mean, he's a great route runner. I think he's our best deep route runner. It just depends on if that post route will be open. I'll be looking at the drag first, and then we'll be looking deep. Oh, we have the tight end, but there's a dude in my face. Those missed opportunities will lose you a game. Have him deep, but I dropped back 1.5 miles, and that's going to be hitting the floor. 2 mental errors from the quarterback play. A couple penalties. As a team, we're just looking rusty to start this year. Let's hopefully our defense and our strong, talented defensive line are prepared to actually play this. They're highlighting Ben Sams, that 97 power moves. I think he's destined for the NFL after this season, if he can put together a good campaign. Here he is on the right side, highlighted. Oh, there's their elite running back. How can we look to take him out of the game? Will they throw it on us over the top? He won't. Ooh, we had 2 guys wide open over the middle. I'll take out this tight end. Just kidding, it's a run. This will be 3rd and long. It's a screen. Swain's trying to chase after him. He jukes us out. He's going to get the first down. This guy is so hard to contain. Oh, what a dime. Need a tackle from the safety. There we go. Man, I thought we were supposed to be good in man coverage, but you're letting tight ends slice you up with their route running. Not a good look. Caleb Eddy, who had 3 interceptions in this game last season, getting a TFL on that first down. Break on this route. Oh, 2 of us there, but he still hauls it in. I trust my linebackers to have good coverage here, so we're going to send a blitz maybe. Try and overload him. Swain can't make the tackle. Our best linebacker. Dang it. Out route, cooked us. Touchdown. LSU looks like the more prepared team. Some tough reps for Carl Balaga last time. 2 missed passes. Oh, and Quincy Chukwuma is going to be losing a yard on this play. Oh, wrong read. And that's going to be a sack. 2 negative plays back to back. Can we get a block? Yes, we can. It's still going to be short of the first down marker. I can't go for it this early in the game at this point in the field. We're not giving them easy field position, at least. Seems like better punts already. He's running wide again, trying to set the edge. He's so fast. Tackle him. My goodness. 5 carries for 78 yards. Bring more linebackers out then. Throws it into traffic. Just kidding. He places a well-placed slant route for the touchdown. LSU has the upper hand. This is a depressing start to this season. If we're trying to think about winning a national championship, we got to wake up and got to play the UGF Panda way of football. Who is going to step up and become the hero? We need some leaders. And it looks like it's going to be the offensive line clearing the way for Quincy Chukwuma. Asserting our will. Let's go in the hurry up. First time getting used to this. Wear those boys out. Wear him out. Another big yardage carry. Keep going. The new offensive coordinator has built us this way. If they can't stop it, keep doing it. All right, good. Now it's the end of the quarter. We can get a change at running back, but that was some good effective running. Doesn't have to be complicated. No, yeah, it's a battle of running backs. Andy Cave has been awesome. They have not been letting this bubble open. But they're letting Carl Balaga run wherever he wants. He's racking up the yardage. Good block on the outside. Carl sees a lane to the end zone. Oh, but he's not going to get in. We're going to toss this out to Zach. He's got some sneaky speed on him. And he can just run around these guys. Touchdown, UGF Pandas. Just run the dang football. That's what the fans are yelling. We've got an elite offensive line. We've got elite running backs. We've got an elite running quarterback. Well, I wouldn't say he's elite at running, but he's basically another running back with how good his carrying and ball carrier vision is. Now, how do we stop number 35? This is the question we ask ourselves. We use Ben Sams and we try to shed on the defensive line perhaps, but I still can't seem to tackle. How about I take over Bigsby, the slot corner, and see if I can jump the route? They're not even doing a route. Oh my gosh, we can't tackle at all. Vince Ellerby is about to have 100 rushing yards in the first half. I'm guessing run to the left. They've been kind of doing a lot of sweeps. And that's where they go. First time we've actually stopped him. He doesn't have him. He's got a little check down over the middle, and that's not getting anything. Staying in the nickel defense. We got some good coverage linebackers. I'm going to take over Biggs. I don't think he's good at coverage. Get a little crossing route with the tight end, and they're not going to find him. It's going to be a sack for that elite defensive line that I was talking about. Doing the gritty on him. Marquise Fat. First time he's made an impact. Oh, that is a beautiful punt. Going to pin us at the 7-yard line. We have been running the ball effectively. So let's keep doing it. And let's break this in with Zach, who has nobody in front of him. Oh, but there is going to be a flag on the play. This would have been Zach's biggest play of his career. We're just going to let him go all the way if he can. But you're kidding me. Number 77, we're going to have a talk about that. We actually gained 1 yard in the process of that because of the holding penalty. Zach is gassed, okay? He is tired after that. But I'm not going to switch to a play action. We're going to run this, and then we'll switch you out. I'll protect the football. Give him the arm bar. Okay. Let's use some Talia Chu. He's got that workhorse ability, so if we're going to go hurry up, he's capable of taking a bunch of hits in a row. Our 77 gets a good block this time. We have so many capable running backs. I love it. Great blocks. Ben Zinger at the second level. A juke move from Talia. First down. Now Talia is tired, but this will be your last carry of this go-around. Run over that safety. Lovely. Everybody's contributing in this team. Let's get Andy back out there. Oh, give me a block there, Zach. Yes! Andy's gonna go. Diving for the end zone touchdown. That is hype. If we can't pass the football to save our lives, what will save our life is running it. This feels like a completely flipped version of the game last year. We started out 14-0, they came back. They started out 14-0 this year, and now we're coming back. They love that tight end. I'm going to remember this. Seems to be his favorite target besides the running back. He's throwing that in double coverage, but it's just going to be knocked away. 3rd and 6, we'll bring out McClendon, who is a coverage corner. Tight end again, but he's actually going to go to the corner. Got number 7 who caught the touchdown pass earlier, Zeke Redmond. He's just going to drop it to the running back. We're going to give him a hit stick. Tampa 2, guess pass. I'm taking over Biggs. Going on the trip side. I'm ready, LSU. Nope, I wasn't ready. I was too focused on the flat. Right, now we got to watch the seam with this running back. Over the middle, we're going to sack him again. It's Marquise. 2nd sack of the game. Cover 3 cloud. Just have to know where we're weak, which is on the right side, I think. He's actually going to run the football. We're going to call another timeout then. They're too worried about the clock. Ooh, he shanked it. We're going to get this in great field position at the 44-yard line. Running this jet sweep. If it doesn't work, he can get to the sidelines maybe. Nope. We're going to save that timeout, but this is going to burn a lot of time. Whoa, already in the backfield. You know what? Let's just take this to halftime. Well, only 1 second left. Let's just give it to our fastest player out wide and see what he can do. They seem to be able to adjust to it. Oh, nice little play from Frank, adding some extra stats before halftime. But it's all gridlocked at 14. Both teams seem to have a little bit of a weakness. Ours is we can't pass, but we're running it so well. All those dang penalties have pulled us back too. We could have had like a 90-yard run with Zach Metzelars. And can we stop their rushing attack and their quick passing game? It's keeping us guessing and they're doing it well, but when they have to drop back a little bit more, so if we get an early down sack or something, then I feel like we win it. I don't think they're able to throw over the top of us. It's a screen. Oh, going nowhere. Julius Pettis, way to read it. Going across the middle, he's going to his running back. He secures it, but it's not going to be close for a first down. We're going to try to send a squeeze block, get in there and disrupt this punter again. It didn't work, but he did shank one earlier. It actually gave us a little bit of a room to return, so maybe I'll use more squeeze blocks. This looks like zone to me. Oh, dangerous ball. I'm surprised the safety was able to break that up. But still, we have not had much success passing it. We're going to leave Chuck in to block. I think that right side looks a little bit overloaded. Dangerous pass, and it's a penalty. Is he illegal touching? Yep, he's out of bounds. Yet another penalty for the Pandas. Colt Benzinger has not hit his stride yet. Really, the passing attack has been abysmal. Oh, so close to a pick six. Marquise Golden got back there. He's already got a sack today and now a deflection in the backfield. He's having some good production. And Marquise, another TFL. He has been dominant. 3 tackles for loss. Trying to go a deep crosser, and he's sacked a 4th time. Sam Payne. That's the 3rd sack from our interior defensive lineman. Ooh, they really want to be tested if they're pressing up on the line on 2nd down like this. Green light for Hurtado. I think we got him. If that's a good enough throw, boom, it is. That's where he excels on those deep routes. He didn't really have to do much of a route, just run straight. But Damon Hurtado, first game as wide receiver 1, taking over for the recently graduated Alan Hepburn. Great blocks from everybody. The caveman's going to get in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. So we're finally able to pass it. LSU slips up, giving a poopy defense against the pass. And now we have the lead for the first time in this game. Oh, almost another pick 6 opportunity. Kenyon Vernon flew into the backfield to deflect that one. They're a little too easy to read on the little swing passes. All right, I'll take out the tight end. But they are just going to run it. Not able to get there in time. It's either running back or tight end. It's going to be running back on a little sweep play. That is masterful call on that. We had run defense ready for the middle, but not out wide. Woo, flipping him over. J.C. McCabe, his 2nd tackle for loss. See, this is what their offense has consisted of. Just a couple of runs and check downs into the flats. Or little drag routes. He hasn't really aired the ball out besides like an occasional corner. Oh, another beautiful tackle from Marquise. And I think they're going to be lining up for a field goal on this one. Get loud, crowd. It's not a home game, but we're still going to get up in our seats. But he makes the field goal. It had no effect. Holding him to a field goal there is big. We got a 4-point lead still. If I throw the bullet, he can get there. If I throw the bullet, he can get there. Damon does it again. What a game for him. I thought Frank Pierre was going to be our guy this year. And speaking of Pierre, here's his chance to get his first down. Jet sweep time with Quincy. Quincy's got some blocks from the freshman. Benzinger leading the path. 2nd and goal. I wonder if Carl can get in with a little QB sneak. He's able to drag it in. Oh, he's on his feet. No reason to even go below the pile. Carl gets his first touchdown of the season. And now we are extending our lead, 28-17. Limited him to just 4. I mean, it may not look like it with how many yards he's racked up today, but we are slowing him down. Oh, running back is wide open. And so is number 7, who seems to be his check down in the flats all game. That's all that guy has done. Marquise all over this game. How many tackles is he racking up on the interior? I hope the NFL scouts are watching, because my goodness. In traffic, that one's going to be intercepted by Bigsby. They got aggressive and tried to throw it on us, and it was a weird decision to throw it there, I think. He's dropping this to the flats because we got a blocker out here. 2 running backs. A spin move from the caveman. That's a first down. We're going right back to the caveman on this. Perfectly pitched, but it's on the turf. Why are you blocking him? Go get the football! Oh, that's coded poorly. I am so confused. Andy Cave tried to go block. Watch this. Like, the pitch, he got hit, so it's a little off balance. I don't know if Andy just didn't see the ball or what, but he's like, you know what, number 43, you're mine. Like, there was no one gonna stop Andy from picking up this ball. No one. He goes for the block, and now LSU picks up the football, and they got it in scoring position. Horrific. Horrific. And they score off of it. Andy, we're gonna have some talking to do. You're gonna be running some laps in practice. Ah, gosh, this game has been sloppy. Penalties, turnovers, missed reads. Somehow, we're in the position where we are. I guess we've made enough big plays. Need Quincy to block for me, and he does. First down for Carl Balaga. Nice job on the RPO. Scramble with Carl. I think that's our best bet, trying to slide down, and we're safe. You know, in a lot of ways, I feel like Carl is the perfect quarterback for me because I refuse to slide a lot of times when I'm scrambling, and he's got that 98 carrying, so it's a nice protection, I guess, for me. Ooh, late throw, but it's able to get there for Figueroa. That offensive line gave me plenty of time. Throw him into the open side. No, it's going to be intercepted. I was too late on it. He was open for like a hair. Missed reads. It'll kill you, man. Missed tackles will kill you, too. He's at like 160 yards for him, 169. Not nice. I don't dig that. He doesn't have him. And we're going to tackle him just for a short gain. He's thrown in traffic again. That's just swatted right down. Great rep from Matt Biggs. He has made up for his mishap against Georgia that we all remember. Under 4 minutes to go. Let's get Pierre in space. Ooh, they were ready for it, but he's just too darn fast. 8 yards. Nice cut from Zach. Oh, not enough for the first. Let's go with a fake jet sweep. Give it to Quincy up the middle. Ooh, able to avoid a tackler in the backfield. That's nice. Figueroa in space. Ready to get us the first down, Figueroa. And now we just got to really burn the clock, I feel like. We have the lead. No reason to pass it, Coach. I don't know what you're thinking. We're going to make sure this gets down to the 2-minute warning here soon. Oh, we get to the outside. And Zach's going to get yet another first down. Can we get a block from the fullback? Yes, we do. Might as well go in the end zone when we got this big of a lead. So now we're up by 11. I don't know if it matters if we go for 2 or not, so I'm just going to take the extra point, make it 35-23, 12-point game. Will this decision come back to bite us? Some people would have just stayed in bounds and let the clock go a little bit. I decided to take the points because we already had a pretty sizable lead, but we'll see. Whoa, it's intercepted, Julius Pettis. I think that'll seal up the game. We played man coverage, and that's what we're elite at with these corners. We picked off this quarterback a total of 5 times in the 2 games we played him. Wreaked havoc on him. They only have 1 timeout left. It's gone. I think we do need to continue running plays, but we get this first down, you might as well call it quits, LSU. We don't get it, so they're going to have another chance. Don't want to give it to them easily, so we're going to let the clock tick down. I'm actually okay with even taking a delay of game penalty. Timeout. Let's just kick it on the ground so we get a little roll. Nice kick. Oh my goodness. He's not even going to catch it. Oh, that's about as good as you can punt it. Pinned him down at the 1-yard line. It bounced off the pylon. I mean, it's totally unnecessary, but what an awesome kick. We're blitzing him. He's going to find a man downfield, but oh, we were thinking safety. I will take that 3rd interception of the game. Don't need to return it anywhere. Now we can just kneel it down. It's all over. Revenge complete. This video has been so fun. It's like we might fail from time to time, but we bounce back in the future. We learn from our mistakes. This game was definitely not perfect, though. I was sloppy, especially in my quarterback reads, which is, I'm not really known for my QB reads. You guys have all seen this video on my channel, but there were some glaring ones in this one. But thankfully, we come out with a win. The retro helmets. I like this combo. Stats on the game. Carl Balaga, 15 of 18, 240 passing yards, no passing touchdowns, 1 interception. But he did have some deep passes in this that were nice. We ran the ball effectively with so many different players. Talia Chu averaged 14.7 yards per carry. We wore him down with those new coach abilities. Metzelar's got 2 touchdowns. Caveman got 2 before we pulled him after that fumble mishap. Hopefully he learned his lesson when he gets back out there next game. And Carl ran the ball very well. Made sure to get him a touchdown on the QB sneak. Hurtado, one of his better games. 2 deep ball catches. Frank Pierre, awesome on the jet sweeps, of course. Figueroa, nice on the RPO game. 3 sacks allowed for Martin Cutting. Freshman needs to be better. 4 sacks today. 3 of them from the interior. Marquise Fat and Sam Payne, salute. 3 interceptions, all to 3 different corners. Bigsby, Pettis, Malik Hearns. Good work. And how many TFLs? My goodness. This defense is ferocious. They can make up for so many mistakes I make during the game. Hey, Marquise got Defensive Player of the Week for the ACC. He deserves it. That was such a good performance. And after that win, we move up to number 3 in the college football playoff rankings. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. And it might be a 1 versus 2 matchup when we face Georgia here soon. That would be incredible. Now it's time to beat up on Georgia State. Yearly tradition. Gotta dominate in the simulation here, boys. Oh my gosh, 7-0 at halftime. Yep, time for me to take over here in the second half. Fully packed house. Everybody knows the Pandas are a team that you can't look away from this season. Number 3 in the country, high hopes. Got him over the middle. Benzinger. Is that the first catch of his young career? Do we have him back of the end zone? Oh, he tried to go one hand at it. Throwing a bullet at him. What a grab. Jaquan Woods, the 5-star wide receiver. That running back. Look at this space for him. Quincy Chukwuma, nobody near him. Get there, Hurtado, touchdown. And now we'll look to pull away. Ooh, he's got him. Where's the block? Beautiful. Spin move. Caveman. Big yardage. Got him. Option is going to work. Touchdown, Quincy Chukwuma. So good at getting around that corner. This isn't really much of a rivalry game anymore, is it? Kind of one-sided. Oh, jump ball. That looks like a penalty maybe on the defense. Yeah, he just kind of stood there. Definitely accept that. Able to get it away. Wobbly pass, but it's still hauled in for the touchdown. The trick play, just rubbing salt in the wound. Trying to lead him with the pass. Oh, great catch, but it's not going to be a first down. Got him deep. Oh my gosh, Frank Pierre ran past everybody. He's just a way better athlete than those guys. 35-3 dominant showing. Definitely when we took over too. Dropped 21 in the 4th quarter. Playing this game against the Pandas, we'll probably just play offense just to run up the stats and reminisce on how far we've come. Pandas are rocking an interesting uniform combo today. Hit that tight end. Ooh, way to lob it out there quickly. Zach Reyna, backup tight end, making a nice grab. Oh my goodness, he beat him so badly. Touchdown, Frank Pierre, just on a slant. Oh, we got the ball at the 1-yard line. Can the Caveman go 99 yards? Nope, he's going to be tackled for a safety. What are we doing, lads? Not going to decide the game, but come on. Got him behind everyone. Figueroa's got no safety in front of him. It's going to be a touchdown. Oh my gosh, great blocks from Benzinger. That let us get a massive gain of 40 yards. Lining up for a 57-yarder for the memes. Shaky bar at our own house. I guess it's just a long kick. Not the best power, not the best accuracy or anything. Oh boy, look away. Ooh, diving catch for Benzinger. Way to bounce it inside, Caveman, for a touchdown. Oh, that's a dime. Oh, and a great catch on the sidelines. Dive for that. How do you miss him? He's 6'4". Just got to let Hurtado cook on that corner. Nice throw. Short crosser for Pierre. And there's no way that guy's going to keep up with him. This is a Pierre touchdown, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Beautiful pass and catch. Too easy for this team. Just racking up the stats for everybody. Wide open in the short cross. We saw man coverage, and we saw Jaquan Woods for a touchdown. This is just all about having fun. Just using our weapons to the best of their ability. Over the middle. Oh, that's a beautiful catch from Figueroa right in front of the safety's face. Running back is so open. Yep, we saw man coverage. We saw a blitz. All I got to do is just toss it over to my running back, and he's got a touchdown. Carl Balaga has been stuffing the stat sheet. Lob it for the tight end. Oh my goodness, there's Benzinger. 58-yard kick. Oh, he nails this one, making up for the miss earlier. Good practice for those big games. Let's go, Carl. Let's go, Carl. Show him your Heisman moment. I guess, who's got a Heisman moment against an FCS school, bro, for real? Just hit him in open space. I mean, he's got so many yards today, it's insane. Jet sweep, pad those stats. Outrun everyone. Frank's not going to get a touchdown, but free yards. He's got 10 catches today. Let's do that again. Ooh, too easy. Touchdown. Oh, what a bomb. Oh my goodness. Look at the air yards. And Frank Pierre getting over 200 receiving yards. And he's going to walk in for a 7th touchdown. Or is it 8th? I don't know. How many passing touchdowns does Carl Balaga have in this game? We've lost count. He's putting up Heisman level numbers, but we're cheesing FCS to do it. That's because he got robbed last year. This is a fun little play. Tight end kind of leaking out. I'm going to give it to him. Oh my gosh, he hauls it in. Benzinger is the truth. And look at Pierre toasting these corners. Juking them out. He's going to put up a record for most catches in one game. Let's just run this in for Balaga. Another touchdown. Put him back on the Heisman watch immediately. Got him. Oh my gosh, another one. We're going to go for records. Carl Balaga has 9 passing touchdowns, and he also ran one in too. Might as well try for a 10th right while we're here with only a few seconds left in the game. No, he didn't. Call a timeout. No, he was going to be open. So no 10th touchdown today, but like 700 passing yards. That's how you get your quarterback up the Heisman list. Just dominate FCS. Thank you, Pandas. From one Panda team to another. 10 total touchdowns for Carl in this game. I think that'll put the Heisman committee on notice. Let him know he's for real. Definitely going to be getting himself some XP after that performance, even though he's already maxed out his skill caps. Yeah, that's one for the books. Almost 700 passing yards, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions. Adding 33 rushing yards and a touchdown on top of it. Receiving, everyone getting involved. But Frank Pierre was number 1. Colt Benzinger had a nice game too. And our backup tight end, Zach Reyna, was good too. More upgrades for Tony Romo. I'm going to put this on receiving game, so our wide receiver and tight ends get extra XP for their in-game goals. So we're developing on that side as well. Carl Balaga, without a doubt, will be National Player of the Week. Like, there's just simply no other way you couldn't be. 9 touchdowns. Cooked FCS. We got Ty Cave here. Is this Andy's brother? A right tackle who's a 5-star? Game of the year? All eyes will be on the highly anticipated matchup against number 2 UGF and number 1 Georgia. You know what's cool? We get this game at the Adama Dome. It's very rare to see a number 1 versus number 2 ranked team in the regular season. Basically like an early national championship. Let's go check out the Heisman watch. Surely Carl Balaga is on there. Yep, he's at number 2 behind Georgia's quarterback. So not only do you get the number 1 and number 2 teams, you get the top 2 guys in the Heisman Trophy race. Sheesh, they got a good roster. I mean, they're always recruiting at the top, but man, this looks like one of their best. 92 defense, 91 overall, 91 offense. Devin Averill looks nasty. 93 speed, elite dev trait 5-star. This just kind of sums up Georgia's power level. This is definitely a much better squad than they had when we kicked their butts last year. So he's not the most accurate quarterback, but he still has so much room to improve. This guy is basically Lamar Jackson level ceiling. This is one of the better quarterback prospects I've ever seen. Like, this guy already has platinum option king. Almost has platinum magician. We're gonna have our hands full with Devin Averill. Yeah, no doubt this is game of the week. They're a high overall team. Like I said, this is gonna be a much more difficult test, even though we're playing this at home. Man, we gotta have like 100,000 on hand for this one. The UGF Panda fans showed out, but we need them to be loud all game. This is the most important game of the year. Devin Averill, the guy I told you, like, he is a dangerous weapon with his legs or his arm, but I don't think he has the accuracy to throw it deep. So what we're going to do is try to box him in with a lot of pressure, but if he just runs around us, we are in danger. I had to guess run on the first play, and that's exactly what happened. Now we're coming after him. And we're going to get him Sam Payne for a tackle for loss. Get loud, crowd. Into coverage, batted away. It's going to be a 3 and out. Crowd absolutely playing a factor. Edward Hicks is now an impact player for us. They've got a left tackle and a tight end that can be very dangerous, so I'm surprised they weren't running it more, but I guess our defensive line is elite, so watch out for that. Running back, oh my gosh, missed the first pass of the game. He's like, let's just everybody calm down. It's only the first pass. Hand it off to Quincy. Getting 3 yards. Get rid of it. Got the tight end. Oh, very close. I say we go for this. Nobody is on Benzinger out there. Maybe it's the safety. All he has to do is get a few inches, and he's got it. I would like to test Pierre in the seam if possible. Oh, yeah, they left him open, and he's just going to run past everybody. Touchdown. Beautiful play. I mean, you can't leave somebody that dangerous like Frank Pierre open. That was too easy for us. He's going to be launching it in there, and that's intercepted for Caleb Eddy. He is so good at getting interceptions, isn't he? He's got the most on the team the past few years. Oh, and I'm loving Benzinger to the corner of the end zone on this. Ooh, I probably should have thrown it earlier. But now we got him. Oh, what a dime! Well, we knew it was going to go there eventually. Didn't expect it to happen exactly like that, but I'll take it. 2 quick scores for our offense. Carl Balaga is looking sharp. 1 play. That's all it took us. 8 seconds, and we were back in the end zone. Georgia is not ready for this environment. We used to be slouches. Not anymore, but I guess we're slouching on that play, giving him a ton of yards on first down. Get there, pass rush. Boom, Ben Sams! You gotta watch out for our best pass rusher. He's just taking a sip of Gatorade. He can do this all day. 3 platinum abilities. It's his senior season. He's ready to make an impact. He's bull rushing him again, forcing a throw, but he throws a dime to that tight end. That guy's 95 overall. He's a good player. That's upsetting. It's a play-action play. He's going to have the tight end leaking out. Second catch for him. Single-handedly won that rep with Sam Payne. We guess pass. He's going to throw it off of his back foot. Oh, they're going to say that's a touchdown, but I think he was out of bounds. We're going to challenge this. It's first half. I don't think we have anything to lose. I mean, he's fully on the white. I mean, his toe is in, but he's completely out. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 2. They're going to line up to go for it. Knew he was out of bounds. I'm thinking they're going tight end. I guess incorrectly. They go over the middle to somebody else. Touchdown. I guess that's where they wanted me to look. You see the Bulldog on the left just running in circles, celebrating. So now it's only a 1-score game. I mean, we knew this wasn't going to be easy and we're going to win by 1 billion points. They've got a better team this year. I had to expect them to respond. Oh, we got some nice blocks here. Villanueva. It's one of the best returns we've seen from you this season. Trying to get it away. That was definitely man coverage. I should have been able to complete a pass on that. I'm looking at Pierre, and I'm looking at Benzinger. If it's man coverage, I'm going the tight end. Oh, they sent a blitz. They had the perfect call against me. Oh, it was cover 3 Sky. Got it. We'll leave Quincy in the block. No, did not have enough time. Cover 6. They must have good pass rushers, too. Can't just sit in the pocket all day. Open field tackle. Boom. Nicely done, DeAndre Swain. Let's go. They are not getting through. I'm very wary of them faking it here. I'm almost surprised they don't even try for a field goal, but they are just going to punt it, and they're going to pin us at the 16. This could be a home run ball for us. Oh, no, they learned from last year about our touch passes. Oh, can't get a clean throw. Wow, their pass rush has been vicious. So, missed the block. It's not going to be converted. We got to run the football on early downs more. The motion gets him open. We're trying to catch up, but he's going to score. They tie up the game in just 1 play, so it's been back and forth like we expected. The 2 best teams in the country. Oof. I don't think we're going to be able to just dominate them with our running game like we did at their house last season. Their defense seems to be a lot stronger now, and they're playing it much better. Oh, but we still got Zach, and now he's even better at these power and stretch plays with that arm bar. Squeeze that in, block from the fullback. Boom! Let's wear him down. Oh, block him. Go. Another first down. Get to the line quick. Catch him off guard. Whoa. That's the end of the quarter. Good hustle. QB comparison has been pretty good. I mean, Devin Averill threw an interception, which led to points. We've been sacked a few times, which led to points. Very even game so far. Way to cut it in, but he's going to get nothing out of it. Quincy's not going anywhere on this run, so we're going to have to kick from the left hash. Thankfully, everybody's very quiet. Sometimes it's these easy kicks that I find the most difficult. But if we make this one, Marquise Pari. Beautiful kick. We're going to need all the points we can get in this matchup. We guess run up the middle. DeAndre Swain making the hell of a play. We guess run again, and he breaks a tackle to get the first. Play action. Will he take a shot? He tried to scramble around, but we're going to tackle him in the backfield. Ben Sams at it again. Who else? I know a lot of NFL teams are watching this game, and they're loving what they're seeing from him. Oh, disrupted up the middle again, forcing him to scramble around, and he's going to be sacked again. Golden with this sack, definitely from the pressure from Ben Sams. It's a screen. We were able to rotate, but can we tackle him is the real question. Yes, we do. That was all up to the defensive line to save that drive. Quiet down the crowd. We're at home here. We're at home here. We don't need the noise. Everybody chill. How do we not complete that? What the heck? Something's up with the coding. Dangerous pass, but not dangerous when you got Quincy Chukwuma. Oh no, they got through. He breaks the tackle though. Does he have a man downfield? Oh, we saw him. Almost hero ball. But he's able to make up for it on this run. He spins around him. First down. That's worth celebrating. Get rid of it. No. I gotta get that ball out quick. Bullet. Oh, that's perfectly placed. Frank Pierre is able to run it in. I don't think you could run that play any better. Beautiful strike from Carl Balaga. And now that'll give us a 2-score lead. Taking that away. Ooh. Julius Pettis with a nice play on the ball. Tight end's not open, but he can scramble. Oh, he's so fast. Touchdown. Tried to tackle him right at the goal line. Such a good weapon. He hasn't been able to escape much, but that one, he goes the distance. We knew his legs would be a problem, and he scores on that play. Got to go in front of him. Oh my goodness. What a sensational catch. Does he have him? Yes, he does. What a beautiful catch. Spinning around for the touchdown. That was so fun. 2-minute drill, run to perfection. So many dimes, so many great catches from the receivers and tight ends. Ben Zinger is really that tight end we have been waiting on. He gives this offense a new dynamic that I don't think we've really had since Miles Cobbs. Whoa, we're going to sack him. It's Ben Sams again. Highlight reel. Constantly. Let him eat. Oh my, I was going to say, that he's throwing hospital balls. That's going to take us to halftime. Look at us pack out this stadium. I remember a time when there was no one coming to games. We were laughable. 1 in 11. Nobody knew who we were. Now we're number 2 in the country, hosting the number 1 team in the country for Game of the Week. And we got the lead at half. Hand it off to Andy Caveman. Able to cut that upfield. Nicely done. That'll be a first. They're starting to creep those safeties up. His first down, an opportunity to try and throw it over the top on him. I think we do. I think we got Damon. Oh, off target. We know he's not perfect with the deep passes, but he's usually on the money. That's a missed opportunity. And this is a bad read again, so it's going to be 3rd and a mile. They're sending a pass rush. Got to choose somebody, and that's going to be intercepted. Chose the wrong guy. We don't know if anyone was open, actually, and this is a hell of a return. Balaga's got to make the tackle. It looks like Ben Zinger was probably the option we should have gone with, but yeah, they're like about to sack him, so we had to choose somebody, and I choose the only guy double covered. Oof. Sometimes my reads, man. When you see it in hindsight, it looks so bad, but in the heat of the moment, when you're panicking and the blitz is coming, no one was obviously open from my angle, it's rough. Happens. We all throw interceptions in these games. I just tend to throw a little bit more. I see Ben Sams has the wear and tear adding up, but I don't care. He's still the GOAT. He's trying to scramble. Oh my goodness, another one. Averill, in the blink of an eye, got to the end zone. So they immediately capitalize on that interception. And now it's only a 3-score game. We're taking a shot. Oh, it's off the mark again. They sent a corner blitz. Oh no, the linebacker, if I was able to put it over his head, it would have been completed, but the misaccuracy. It's going to be a pick six. Georgia takes the lead. And boy, they got to be feeling good about themselves because they're wanting revenge after last year's game where we embarrassed them at home. And now we are letting this game slip away. 2 unfortunate interceptions. Balaga's got to be rattled. I know he's got a clear-headed ability, so he's a little bit calm, but it's tough to throw 2 interceptions in 2 drives and be totally fine with it. But you know who's totally fine? Zach. He's got that platinum clear-headed. He's ready to go. He is so ready to go. We're sprinting to the line. Bounce that inside. Now you go. Arm bar. Back and forth we go. Look at these blocks for him. He needs some rest, but that was great work. We're going to keep at him with Talia Chu. We've learned he's a good running back as well. Great block from the fullback. He's going to truck him down. What tough running. He's blitzing off the edge. A sailed pass again. Yeah, he is cold. He has made some bad throws. I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Oh, but I've never seen Talia Chu play this well. Okay, how's that not a touchdown? Man knocked over the pylon. You know what we need? We need a rushing touchdown for our quarterback to boost his spirits. Let him get in the end zone. There you go. Hopefully that'll help you be happier. Reclaiming the lead. That was a good drive from our running backs. And that offensive line. What a game we got here. Look, they haven't run it in a while. I'm expecting it now. Yeah, it's going to be an option play. Oh, he fakes the pitch multiple times. Oh, that is super glitched. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Maybe he was just having a heart attack. RPO, and he ran into perfection. Let me get J.C. McCabe. He's just standing up there. Box him in. Oof. We pushed him forward for a first down. He cooked us with the out route to the tight end. This game has been back and forth. We're boxing him in, but he's scrambling again. It's going to be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. We haven't really had to use QB spies because he doesn't run that often. But when he does, he just goes all the way. So it's like, do you keep one out there just in case? I don't know. He's burned us 3 times. That's half of the points they've scored is him running. But maybe it's time I consider that. Or at least use a contain of some sort. All of them have been to the outside. Give me Metzelaars in space. Give me Metzelaars in space! Around the corner! Stiff arm, still running! That'll end the 3rd quarter with some momentum. Fans are having fun. They're ready for this 4th quarter. They're ready for a UGF Panda victory. Carl Balaga's hot again. All he needed was that 1 touchdown and he's back in. Oh, we got a holding penalty. This is going to be pulling us back. Rambo. Can't have it. Oh my. Oof. Option goes nowhere. All right, let me think about this. Let's have Quincy go right here. Have him block. Only 5 yards. Not a huge fan of that play. I think Chukwuma has to get open or somebody. No! Not able to make a clean throw. They were. It was an inside blitz. I didn't even consider the blitz. Get him! Marquise! Winning the play by himself. Destroying the right guard and getting the sack. Force the check down. Julius Pettis with a nice tackle in the backfield. Box him in. Don't let him scramble. We're going to tackle him short. It's going to be our football. Let's go with a rocket toss. Come on, Andy. You can outrun some folks. There you go. I didn't expect that to be a first down. Jet touch pass. Need those blocks out there. Andy Cave. Oh, he seals up the first down. Love the effort. 64 missed a block. I hate it when that happens. It's just like they don't know where to go. We cannot get a sack here. I'm gonna hit the running back. Need enough. 4th and inches. Well, we need a touchdown, so we're going for it. All right, we're going to push it wide. This is what we do best. This is what we do really well, and Talia Chu's going to get more than the first down. He's going to get to the end zone and give us the lead. All right, we just need to get the extra point to make it a 3-point game, so that's what we're going to do. Awesome. 3 minutes to go in this game. That gives me confidence that even if they do score, we're going to get the football back. So I feel like we played that clock management decently. We'll see how it pays off here in a minute. I'll take that. Oh, hell yeah. Golden lurked him like crazy. This is perfect. We knew he wanted to go to the tight end. Now we got to protect the football. Keep it on the ground. Burn as much clock as we can and hopefully get a touchdown. Just holding RB down. 1st and goal already. Going to chew clock. Ooh, bounce it to the outside. I'm wondering if I should score, and I'm just going to do it anyway. You can't stop me. Touchdown. This will put us up by 10. What an interception from Marquise Golden in the clutch. Oh, beat us with his speed over the middle. Over the middle again, over my head. That was the perfect play for the defense we were playing. What a throw. So he throws an interception on the drive previous, and then he dots us up on a post route or a deep crosser. I couldn't really tell. He was running past us, that's all I know. And now it's just a 3-point game, so they're definitely going to be going for the onside kick. This could be dangerous. We gambled on going for that touchdown, but now we get the football, and I think we are safe. Hold down RB. Not taking any chances. Don't need the yards. But we are going to have to continue running plays. At least that's what the coach suggestions are saying. Oh. Terrific. Oh, Andy's still running. Andy is still going. He got the first down. That is clutch. Let's go. What a way to end it. Breaking tackles, spinning around, making people miss. And we call game. Pandas are once again victorious against the Georgia Bulldogs. And a historic matchup, 1 versus 2 in the regular season. It was a fun battle. They've got a great quarterback on their side and very good offensive and defensive line. I can't wait to see them later on, potentially, in the college football playoff. You know they're going to be there, and you know for a fact we're going to be there after the performance we had today. That's got to have the fans excited for the rest of this season. They got to have us looking to the promised land. We thought it could have been last year that it could have been our season, but I'm feeling really good about this season. 249 passing yards for Carl, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's really what kept Georgia in the game. Those mistakes, the missed throws, misreads, the interceptions, but then our rushing attack brought us back. Metzelaars almost had 100 rushing yards in this game. Andy with a clutch run to get that first down, to put the nail in the coffin. Talia Chu with a nice run to get a touchdown. He's actually been very productive. And Carl Balaga fell into the end zone on a QB sneak. Frank Pierre was awesome. Colt Benzinger was awesome. They made some insane catches. Only 2 sacks given up today. So I feel like the offensive line did quite well, all things considered. However, our defensive line was awesome. 2.5 sacks for Marquise, 2 for Ben Sams, 1 for Marquise Golden, who got a nice interception to extend our lead there late in the game. JC McCabe got a half a sack. Picked him off twice, actually. Caleb Eddy also got 1. Who seems to step up in these big games. Man, we just rack up player of the weeks all the time. And I think it's because our just defensive line is dominant. Oh, Ty Cave goes to Oregon. So no more brothers on this team. My goodness, Frank Pierre's tearing it up. 233 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. He's a simulation god. We're 7-0 halfway through the season. See, where is Georgia? They've lost 3 games this year. Maybe they have fallen off the map after that loss against us. Carl Balaga is at the top of the Heisman Trophy watch, and Frank Pierre's at number 2. That's crazy. I mean, he's having a phenomenal year. Could this actually be the year for Carl? He got snubbed last year. Ooh, a 7-touchdown game from Carl Balaga. Almost 400 passing yards. Yep, he is putting it together in these sims. I'm going to get the limitless trait for wide receivers so they can have a chance to increase a random skill cap when leveling up. And then for my final 5 points, I'm going to put it on the passing game to boost throw under pressure and break sack for Carl Balaga. That improves his overall up to 85. Now his throw under pressure is 90. Wow, 16 touchdown season, 1,300 receiving yards for Frank Pierre. Benzinger's got 52 catches and 605 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns. First down machine. We simulated to the end of the season, and we made it to the ACC Championship game, still at number 1, so I assume we're undefeated. We got to go against Clemson, and our recruiting is looking pretty good too. We got 3 5-stars, multiple 4-stars, and again, it's a smaller class just because I feel like we don't need much. Just grab whatever top talent we can. We're at number 27 in the top classes. 41 passing touchdown season for Carl. Almost 4,000 passing yards, only 7 interceptions. He has done it again. What a phenomenal year. He also added 400 yards on the ground and 5 touchdowns. Rushing attack was spread out. It seemed like we were a pass-heavy team because Frank Pierre had 72 catches, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns. Ben Zinger, 700 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns. Frank Pierre is actually expected to win the Heisman now over Carl. Could you imagine if Carl gets snubbed by his own teammate? That would be hilarious. So Clemson is a lower rated team than we are by far. Their offense is only 86, but they do have some good playmakers on that offense. Jadarius Jordan is 95 overall, 95 agility, but he doesn't have the top end speed. Doug Easy, got elite dev trait for them. Strong arm, he's accurate, and he's got lightning speed. So that dual threat kind of like we played against Georgia. However, our defenses are in the same level. So this is not going to be a freebie. ACC Championship time. It's our first year in the ACC as well, and we dominated. Didn't lose a game. And now we're facing Clemson, who's been pretty dang good in the ACC in real life the past decade. This is definitely the toughest matchup we could have faced in this conference. Now, I think we're going to make the college football playoff no matter what in this game, but if we lose this game, we do not get that first round bye, so there's still a lot on the table here. Pulling it with Carl. They got a QB spy, doesn't matter. He fumbles it! Took a shot, and Clemson's gonna recover. The fans are so stressed. They're like, I can't believe that just happened on the first drive of the game. So they're gonna take over at the 37-yard line. Gotta watch out for this running back, and we're gonna tackle him in the backfield. Matt Biggs read it perfectly. They're going right back to him. Actually, they're gonna keep it with a quarterback who is faster than their running back. Gonna undercut this tight end. He's gonna try to scramble. And he's going to slide, but he's not going to get the first. So it looks like worst case scenario, we're just giving up a field goal. But let's see if we can try and get in there and block it. We can't. And he makes a perfect kick right down the middle. Clemson's on the board first. Tough for Balaga to fumble there. He rarely ever fumbles. Going to lob it to give him some space. Awesome. Threw him open on that. Oh, had him. Needed like 1 millisecond longer. Got to be the crossing route on this. Can't get a clean throw. So we're going to be forced to punt. The pass rush got to us. Oh, unlucky bounce. It's going in the end zone, so they're going to take over at the 20. Their defense is their strong suit and has definitely made an impact early on in this game. That's not open, but the scramble is. Oh my goodness. He is lethal. It's going to be really tough to stop the read option with this. Juking us out. Now we got QB contained to try and box him in. And we still don't get him. I guess they did an option so he can just fake us out. But we'll just keep that pressure every play. Launching it. Oh, what a throw. Touchdown, Clemson. Doug Easy is making it look easy. Running around us, throwing it over the top on us. He's one of the better quarterbacks we've played so far. Way to pop it up for him. Come on, Quincy. Oh, move the sticks. We got to start scoring. Got to get back in this game. Great block on the outside. Great movement from Quincy. Is that a dime? Oh, he overthrew it. Don't need it, because we're going to go around it. Touchdown, Quincy Chukwuma. Contain this dang quarterback, mate. Read option. They could probably run that all game and be successful with it on us. Break on that. Ooh, batted away. Good play on the ball. Delayed handoff. We're going to stop that. Great tackle. Chuck is on fire. Feed him the rock then. Ooh, juking guys out. Do we have him? Does he grab it? Yes, he caught it. Benzinger. Such a reliable target. They're going to let Pierre just take this one. Get a first down for us. Oh, fumble, strip sack. Somebody fall on it. Big man. Way to save it. Oh, this is a disaster of a drive. Fumbles, misreads. I'm just going to have to throw it. It was hot, and he threw it too early. Throw under pressure, stressed him out. We're going to need some help. Offense is starting to struggle. Oh, he's trying to scramble. We contained him to slow him down. At least held him to just 5 instead of like 30. We need somebody with some speed to keep up with him. It's a run to the left. Where are you going? Oh, CPU didn't even look at the quarterback. We're going to focus on option on the quarterback. Going to try to break under that. Collapse on him, and we still can't get there. Tackle him, please. We need a timeout. We have got to collect ourselves. A scrambling quarterback is our worst nightmare. He doesn't have it. Oh, but he's able to scramble and get a guy open. I mean, he's a run-first QB. It's obvious. He is terrorizing us. Ooh, just able to get the throw away. Benzinger's had 5 catches. All right, we're going to go play action. Got him on the crossing route. We got a block for him. Pierre's going to go out of bounds. Just get it to the running back, who's able to get loose. Quincy Chukwuma has been the MVP on offense. Ooh, running back had to pick him up. He had to throw it early, and that spooked him. We had an open man. Carl has missed some throws just from being stressed. Let's send out Chuck. They're in man coverage. Throwing the bullet over the middle. Way to haul it in. We're going quick. Good blocks. 4 more yards. That's that ground and pound offense. That's what we've been needing. Get that running back again. Chuck Wilma breaking the tackle. Man, he's had a lot of touches in this game. He got loose, but he had to spin around to catch it. I've already thrown it 22 times. Go open, get it. Oh, contested in the end zone. Let's throw this away. We'll play for the field goal. Not how I wanted it to go. He nails it, so it's a 7-point game. We've got to get a stop on defense. There he goes. He slides every time, too, so I can't get a fumble out of him. 88 rushing yards with the quarterback, and it's at every critical moment. Got a linebacker at a QB spy. We're bumping him. He's got the tight end underneath. That's unfortunate. He's got a big gain. We were just banking on the pressure to get there, and it never did. There he goes again. Oh, my God. He just runs by whoever's there every time. We got QB spies. We got him. All right, finally he throws one out of bounds. I am stressed in this game. He's got him, but it's 3rd and goal. It's about to be 4th and goal. Surely they just try and kick the field goal. Yep. Small victories, I guess. He gets to 3, so we're down 10. This is definitely not an ideal first half. I'm still at a loss on how to stop this guy. We're doing contain, we're doing QB spies. We're just not tackling him. And I'm even letting the CPU trying to take over, but they are not doing well. Hit the running back. Oh my, where is that pass going? Carl's not been on his game. We got him deep. You guys left him open. Oh, but he can't haul it in. He had to make up speed. They are pressed way off. We might be able to get a first down out of this. We just need those blocks. Quincy's not going to get it. They're going to have another chance at points. All right, here's what we might have to do. We got to get some speed. Julius Pettis on the field. He's got a deep crosser. He's just going to check it down, not getting anything. Watch that scramble. He's going to sail that one out of bounds. Whew. Anytime we can stop him, I'm content. We got 1 second. What can we do with 1 second? I feel like interceptions return for a touchdown is a huge risk in this. Oof, not great arm strength on that throw. Lucky it's only batted down. Well, they get ball first next half, and they already got a 10-point lead, so we're going to have to make some massive plays here in this second half to come back and win. And probably establish a better run game, but that's hard to do and come back with a run game. Get after him. Oh, terrible pursuit angles. Julius Pettis has to save the day. Dang it, they're running it so effectively. We're just hoping he makes a mistake of some sort. He doesn't have anybody. See, he kind of panics back there if we cover well. Please don't scramble on us. Oh, diving interception! Amazing! Malik Cheeks, you were anything but Cheeks. You, sir, just made an incredible play that might give us a chance to get back in this. Jet sweep time. Jet sweep time with Zach. Oh, takes a big hit. Ooh, interesting. Add extra blockers on this side. I like it. Still doing our touch pass. Still going wide. Following those blockers perfectly. Basically like a run play for Pierre with that kind of toss. Ooh, took a big hit over the middle. Oh no, the post was so open. It would have been a touchdown. Oh my gosh, I have the extra blocker in too. That's such a shame. Trying to throw a laser and it's batted away. We get nothing out of the interception. Screen pass. Oh! Julius Pettis rocked the guy so hard the ball went flying. All right, this is definitely an option play. And they hand it to the running back because we did not want it to go to the QB. Oof, the slant. Oh, he might go the distance on that slant. Unless Julius Pettis is a track legend. He's just going to drag him in the end zone. We're struggling hard on defense. We don't have a lot of time to make up for our mistakes. 17-point deficit. We can do this. Just sailing it away, just last minute heave to the tight end. Okay, there was no correct choice on that. Both of those guys made different decisions. Gun monster. I don't care. We're sending it. We're going to Pierre. We're going to Pierre. He's still going. Bouncing off of guys for the first. We are going to frustrate them with this formation. Able to run around a guy. Good. Keep it going. It's just like a double team block in the middle, though, so it's kind of awkward. Ooh, Flats is open. Come on, Benzinger. Do we have him? Oh, what a dime! Carved him up with the corner route with Chuck Wuma. He has been the hero on offense. In the air, on the ground, doesn't matter. He has showed up for this team. Trying to clog up the hole. Oh my gosh, he's able to bounce it in. I mean, this is such a lethal combo of a good quarterback and wide receiver, and they're running so many options. They are wearing us down. Just keeps going to the running back. All right, now we're going to switch to focusing on the running back. And they got him. So this is probably going to be a pass. Took that away, but he just goes to the other side. I can't cover both sides. Who's not covering the flats? Let's play action. Oh my gosh, what a catch. Safety was there. We just got 1 quarter left to play. We need some miracles. Corner, no! Damn, what a read. So unfortunate. We really needed that stop there. We were so close a few times. Clemson is kicking our butts. Got to come back from 17 points in 6.5 minutes. Oh, diving catch. Awesome. Big yardage on the post. Just going to drop it short. Ooh, able to break the tackle. We're just going to go mesh. Just try to get the first down. I got square, but I had him for a second. Had Benzinger at the last moment, but throwing across my body across the entire field, not a great choice in this situation, I don't think. Oops, safety breaking on it. Oh no, it's 4th and 3. All right, we're gonna line the boys up. We're gonna run it. Come on, let's go. Where's my blocks? Caveman, he still gets it. We need a nice dig. Do we have him? Oh my gosh! It's so close to the end zone. What a catch. Underthrown ball. Lucky it landed in the right spot. Or he's offsides. It's a free play. Doesn't matter. Touchdown. Whew. All right. 10-point game. 5 minutes. I think it's worth trying an onside. High kick. They're running into each other. Well, we don't get it, but they have a smaller field, so they're going to be using less time, hopefully. So I imagine they'll be looking to burn the clock right away. What a tackle. Definitely triple option look. Oops, screen pass look. They got blocks and they're going to get a first down. Well, we have not slowed them down at all. We had 1 lucky interception and that was it. Oh, what a play. Julius Pettis. Interception, just go down. Oh my goodness. We needed that big time. Why did they throw it? I don't know. He's open. Dime. Jaquan Woods, first down, and he's out of bounds. Oh, post is open again. Oh, he drops this one. Going underneath everybody. Come on, go, go, go. Clock is ticking. Crossing route again. Can we get out of bounds? I'll take it. Oh gosh, Zach Metzelars is out on the field. He is not a good receiver. So you know we're hurting. Oh, but we have him wide open. I will take it if you're going to give it to me. Touchdown, Zach Metzelars. I regret ever talking crap about your catching ability. And with this extra point, we're going to make it a 3-point game with 3.5 minutes left. It's got to be run up the middle. Oh, we're swarming. They're playing scared. They're just trying to hold on to the lead. Oh, but they're not burning clock just yet. Somebody get them. Oh, no. That's a first down. Now they can be playing clock. Yeah, they are milking it. That'll slow him down, but he's getting 4 yards. Oh, fumble! Oh my God! We've got it! 2.5 minutes, we're still in this game! Phenomenal! We have forced 2 turnovers in key clutch situations. This defense, man! And Andy Cave with the lead block. Frank Pierre around the corner. Now we gotta think about clock situation here. We want to leave them as little time as possible. But of course, we want to score 2. So we'll let that go to the 2-minute warning. I'm liking Frank Pierre running it wide. Oh, he missed the block on this one. Come on, Andy. I know you're not a fullback, but we need better than that. And that put us out of bounds, so that doesn't help you stop the clock at all. 3rd and 5. I'm going to stick with the run. Get the first down if you can. And then we'll worry about this clock situation. Oh, we got a block. And we've got, first and goal. Now the situation has changed. Now we bring out Metzelars, who got that clutch touchdown on the last drive. We're going to tick this down as far as we can. Snap it with 2 seconds. Hold on to the football. Metzelars, touchdown. The UGF Pandas come back from a 17-point deficit to take the lead. And this extra point puts us up by 4 points. So they have to get a touchdown to take the lead. They have a minute to do it, all 3 timeouts. Hey, I'm just happy that we got the lead again, guys. So many clutch plays from this team on both sides of the ball. We're going to bring out a dime package. I feel like they're going to be throwing it now. Oh my! DeAndre Swain's back was to the ball. That could have been the game. Ooh, dangerous pass from him. It's already 3rd down. I wonder if they're going to try to target the flats. Yep, they do. Oh! But we make a clutch tackle. They're having to sprint. He doesn't have him. He's trying to scramble. We sack him! That's gonna be game! DeMarco Priester with the clutch sack. And now there's nothing they can do. Comeback has been accomplished. 17-point deficit to take the ACC Championship. How was that to test your nerves before we start this college football playoff? Carl Balaga led this comeback. Really, Quincy Chukwuma should deserve a bout of recognition. All the running backs who made catches and clutch plays on the ground. The receivers dive in and getting it. Hell, especially the defense getting multiple interceptions, forcing fumbles. Amazing. In clutch time, they showed up. 21 points in the 4th quarter to get it done. I think this touchdown was my favorite part of the game. Metzelars, the guy just left him alone. No one was even covering him. Get it away at the perfect moment, and it's just free for him all the way to the end zone. Amazing. Gotta love that. So many massive plays in that game. That was a really fun comeback. 406 passing yards for Carl Balaga, 2 touchdowns, including 1 in the clutch. Zach Metzelars, Chukwuma, he was keeping us in it. He was the one who was playing well early on in the game. Andy Cave made some good plays. Frank Pierre is always the man. I mean, that's probably why he might win Heisman. 13 catches, 139 yards. All he does is produce, but we will see. Because Balaga put up amazing numbers again this year, and he was snubbed last year. He deserves it. Only 1 sack allowed today. How about that offensive line? 2 interceptions today, and they were both clutch. Julius Pettis and the diving one from Malik Cheeks. Forced fumble from Matt Biggs, and Kenyon Vernon scoops it up. Very satisfying game to win. Much earned ACC champs. After the stress we just went through, oh my gosh, we deserve that. Jim Walker is the best coordinator in the country. I agree. Frank Pierre wins Player of the Year, 85 catches, 1,600 receiving yards, and 17 touchdowns. Who wins the Heisman? It's Mr. Frank Pierre, a sophomore wide receiver. I mean, I wasn't expecting that going into the year, but he was phenomenal. I think he's an amazing player, and I guess everyone else around the country does too, but it's kind of hilarious Carl Balaga once again gets snubbed because he puts up crazy numbers. I mean, Pierre did too, but wow, that is awesome. He wins the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, though. So at least you can say you got a golden arm, Carl. Best receiver, of course, is going to Frank Pierre. Gave him the Belinknikov. Carl Balaga wins best quarterback. They cleaned up the awards. Colt Benzinger wins best tight end. Very well deserved. 69 catches. Nice. Marquise, 9 sacks on the year. Oh, wow. 30 tackles, 14 for loss. He really developed into what we wanted. Doug Easy was number 3 on the Heisman Trophy list. I can see why. He was a fun player to watch. Carl Balaga, once again, number 2. And Frank Pierre won it, and he's got still more time to play in his college career. A true sophomore. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out. Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. But for me, I like to plaster pictures of my dog all over it. Welcome back again to another edition of What the Dog Doing, where you're caught up on what Luna has been doing. She may be snoozing a lot, but don't you worry, she is paying rent from her likeness with these sponsorships. All dog owners know being a dog is harder than it seems. You gotta sleep, you gotta eat, you gotta poop, You got a cuddle, and that's about it. It's a very demanding job. Squarespace has design intelligence, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock the strongest creative potential. They also got Squarespace Payments. It's the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. And you can give your customers several ways to pay, including like Apple Pay, Afterpay, ClearPay, and many more. Squarespace also has Blueprint AI. You can even use Squarespace to upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your content. I love a lot of things about Squarespace. It's easy to use while being sophisticated. They've been sponsoring my channel for a long time, so I can't thank them enough. Use Squarespace today. Upgrade your business today by using my custom link in the description below at squarespace.com/expert. We're going to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Once again, go to squarespace.com/expert to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Oh, this is a weird college football playoff. Fresno State, Texas Tech, and Michigan have your first round byes, including UGF as well. We got Illinois, Wisconsin, Oregon, UNLV, Kansas State, Arkansas, North Carolina, and TCU. A lot of Big Ten teams out here. What happened to the SEC? Only Arkansas making it. So Frank Pierre finished with 19 touchdowns when you count his rushing attack in there too. Amazing year for him. 9-sack season for Marquise is amazing. Ben Sam, J.C. McCabe, all productive. Julius Pettis, 5 interceptions this year. Rayshon Tanner's 277 receiving yards was never broken, though. Oh, I didn't realize Frank set the record for catches in a game against Clemson just then, at least here at UGF. Man, we got Balaga 9 touchdowns and he still didn't win Heisman. That's hilarious. In the career records, Will Horton is still hanging on. Pierre and Balaga are chasing a lot of these. Caleb Eddy sneaks in here with his 12 interceptions on his career. 20 coach points to spin. Where are we spinning it? Let's just make Frank Pierre the best wide receiver of all time and keep spending an architect. Can't stop, won't stop. He's going to earn more XP for every 3-game win streak, and then we'll put a ring on it. Chance to increase best skill cap with a conference or national title. I think this is the first time I'm showing you guys the recruiting this year, but 4-star QB coming in with 94 throw power, 87 speed. Josh Casas, I think is how you say his name. Casas? I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's fictional. But he's got elite dev trait. He's 6'4 with 95 speed. He's going to be awesome. We got a star dev, Kyle Garrison, another elite dev defensive tackle. Oh my God. Our defensive line is going to be amazing for a long time. We got Oregon in the Orange Bowl. Let's go check out the playoff bracket, how this is shaking up. Kansas State defeated the only SEC team in here, taking out Arkansas. We're going to play either the winner of Fresno State or Kansas State if we beat Oregon in this game, because they slaughtered UNLV 24-9. Illinois takes out Wisconsin. They're going to play Michigan, who's going to play the winner of TCU and Texas Tech. Wow, that's funny. Doug Easy is actually first-team All-American for a quarterback. Carl Balaga even gets snubbed for that. This man can't win, can he? I didn't even notice. D'Angelo Figueroa tore his ACL, so he's out for 35 weeks. That is the rest of the year, without a doubt. Oh my goodness. Oregon has a 98 overall running back. I feel like these receiving backs can get really high ratings. I mean, he still has room to improve here. 94 catching, 95 catching traffic, 91 speed. I mean, he's damn good. I'd still take Quincy Chukwuma over him, but that's just me. Yeah, they have a lot of good players. Oh, they might have a better team than we do in terms of their top-end talent. Oh, their quarterback is accurate all over the field. 84 speed, 89 throw power. So that's his weakness. He doesn't have the strongest arm around, but probably plenty strong. They got some 99 speed receivers. Everybody else like 95. Oh, but their offensive line is insane. 390s. Defensive line's insane. Everyone's a 90 over there. Yeah, Oregon might be a true test for us. Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. We have lost every college football playoff game we have played in. It is so personal now, but we have made amends against the teams that beat us along the way. Now we just got to defeat the teams in front of us. We kind of messed around in our game last year. This time, we got to bring the best of the best. We are sharp-minded. We are locked in, is what I'm trying to say. We are so ready for this. Ooh. Ben Sams with a hit stick, but it looks like it's going to be holding. Let's pick this guy off. It's going on inside routes. We're going to sack him. Ben Sams. He's such a good football player. Actually, it was DeMarco Priester who I think got to him. Quincy Chukwuma highlighted. He has been improving his overall, and I think he's one of my favorite players on this team. He's just been around for ages. He just really is a legend. That's a great catch. Great route from Benzinger as well. We got Pierre. Oh, try to hit him with a spin move. Let's toss this out to Zach. He'll just run around this defense. There he goes. In the end zone, setting it down. Touchdown, Pandas. Oh, quarterback kept it. He made the wrong decision. That's not open, champ. You're going to get sacked. DeMarco Priester. So we got him to 0 points. 2 3-and-outs. Love that kind of pressure. Who's able to squeeze through? Chuck Wuma just running straight. We're just slamming Wildcat on him. This is fun. And so is trucking with Zach. Do we have him? End zone. Oh, diving catch. Beautiful. What a grab. We've got a quick 14-0 lead on Oregon. I was kind of scared of their team before we started this game, but how we performed so far, I'm feeling good. Oh no, not like this. A kickoff return? Are you serious? I don't think he was even touched. Clay House is that guy's name? And he just returned it for a touchdown? Bruh. Can't let a guy named Clay House do that to you. That's embarrassing. I mean, that's the announcer's jinx right there. The video gamer's jinx. Like, you just called it out. I'm not afraid of him. And then they immediately score. Quincy bouncing around. Hit him with a spin move. Still on his feet. He's up to 56 rushing yards on the game. He's open. Bring that in. Nice grab. He looks like he took a big shot on that catch. I see Pierre open in the end zone, but I'm just going to take this on the ground. Oh, try to go around him with Balaga. Hey, this way we can burn some more clock. Give them minimal time with the football in this half. And give that over to Pierre, who can just dance into the end zone. That one's awesome. We've been so good on offense. Ooh, right into the hands of Marquise. Nice contest. So their offense hasn't really done anything against us. It was just that one kick return. Having to leap up to catch it. But that's going to be a first down. Let's go. They're just leaving these drags open for Jaquan Woods, making it so easy for our offense. Over the middle to the tight end. Ben Zinger, touchdown. He was just gliding across the middle of the field. Even with his wear and tear, he doesn't care. He's still him. Still the best tight end in college football. We are seriously bullying this running back. How many TFLs have we got this game? They're trying to run it again. 10 rushes for 37 yards, so it's not as bad as I thought, but still, it's not very productive for them. Batted away again. We're getting some great pass coverage from these linebackers, especially DeAndre Swain. And we're starting our drives at midfield most of these times. They only got like 5 guys in the box. We're spreading them wide, making it easy for our running backs. We got Benzinger twisting around. He's got it again. First and goal. Oof. That's setting us way back. Don't let that clock hit 0. Don't let it hit 0. All right, 1 second remaining. We'll take the field goal. Sadly, no touchdown. I really tried. But I'll take 3, making it 31-7. We have whooped these dudes, giving them nothing. Our defense has slowed them down to a halt. Only points they had was from special teams. Colt Benzinger has been the star of the show, though. So many catches. Quick crossing route. Oh, there goes Pierre. Oh, he only had 1 man to beat. Holy smokes. Oh, he's out of... Oh, they're going to count. Oh, my... Oh, I got to see that again. Dude, Carl Balaga was on the run when he threw this. Just threw a piss missile. Dude, there's guys all over him. Rolling to the left. NFL scouts are watching that for sure. From like the 36 or 37 yard line. I mean, my goodness. And did he actually haul it in? Steps up in front of the receiver. Oh, that's one of the best catches ever. You're saying millimeters away from being out of bounds. I don't know if that'd be considered a catch in real life, but wow. One-handed? I guess it is. The guy's wrapped around him. It gets better the more I look at it. Wow. How? So many things happened on that play. That's crazy. I am stunned. End zone. Oh, not the most accurate pass. Woods wanted a flag. We'll just take another field goal. It's in. Now, I don't think we're going to hold them to 7 points in this half alone. I assume they're about to score some more. Just don't want them to do it immediately. Oh, he didn't even get to hand it off. Ben Sam's got there in the blink of an eye. Third tackle for loss this game. He is disrupting everything they try to do. Oh my god. I mean, we just continue to blitz them. Like, they're so easy to read. We're just going to send 3. Ben Sands might just get there. Oh, popped it up. DeAndre Swain in pass coverage again. All the NFL scouts in attendance are loving what they're seeing from the Pandas. Dominant defensive performance. Waited on my blockers. And we'll get there for the first. Good screen pass. How did he catch that? Oh, dang it. Can't get it away. So we're going to have to punt this. I'll just take that. Caleb Eddy, interception machine. Oregon wants the reset button, but they're not going to get it. We're going to hit Benzinger out wide. He's got over 100 receiving yards on the game. You got to be thinking Benzinger to the corner here. Oh, that's it. That's a hot dot. Touchdown for the tight end yet again. They can't cover him. We are just unleashing on Oregon. This feels good after all the stressful games we've had. Not catching that. Swain again in pass cover. This is crazy. Just putting on a highlight reel. Oh my, and he intercepts that one. Wow, Oregon might just have to pack it up. This one's over. Rolling away. Just firing it to the moon. Want to stay within field goal range. Oh, we got it. Whoa, 44-7. We have broken the will of Oregon. This is going to be yet another interception. This guy just doesn't know what to do. I mean, they can't do anything right on offense. They might have had a good defense coming into this game, but their offense was not prepared. Do we have them? Oh my God, what a catch. It is so unnecessary for us to play this good in this game, but Damon Hurtado has had 2 of the best catches I've ever seen. That's insane. I was just heaving it because it was 3rd and long. I mean, draped all over the guy's back. Disgusting. 51 points in the college football playoff. We were determined to win in this game. 2 years ago, we lost in the first round. Last year, we lost in the second. This year, it looks like we're booking our ticket to the third, and I hope we make it to the Natty. Ooh, they finally get a pass completed. That's got to be positive for them. Lift their spirits a bit. All right, this running back is just running into our defensive line now. Oh, wow, they cleared a hole for him up the middle, and they get their first offensive touchdown of the game. And that's all she wrote. 51-14. Bullied Oregon from the opening kickoff. We made some ridiculous plays in this game, and we win our first ever college football playoff game. Bulaga grabs player of the game. They're going to show his stat line. He made some insane throws, but it's also Damon making some insane catches too. Like, look, there is that one. And Clay House returning that kick. Inconsequential play in the end, but we're moving on to the next round. This feels good. The Panda faithful have been wanting this moment, but they are thirsty not just to win one game in here. They want it all. 5-touchdown game from Bulaga. We were throwing it early and often. Benzinger led us in receiving yards, 134 and 2 tutties. Damon had so many amazing snags today. I can't believe it. That height really helps him out, I guess. 3 sacks today, 2 of them to Ben Sams, not surprising. 3 interceptions, 2 of them to Caleb Eddy. Once again, not surprising. DeAndre Swain had a whale of a game. 3 tackles, 1 TFL, 1 interception, 2 pass deflections. We're playing Fresno State in the next round. Mountain West. We gotta go play in the Rose Bowl too. That's gonna be a familiar site for us to play in. It's the one I use for this team builder location. The final 4 teams left in this tournament. We got Fresno State, Michigan, Texas Tech, and of course, the UGF Pandas. Now on paper, we should beat them. I mean, we're a 90 overall team, and if we look at their roster, they're only 82 overall with only 1 90 overall player. Now, I feel like overalls can be a little bit deceiving in this game just because he has like a little bit lower awareness, but Monte Apple, their quarterback, does look pretty dang good. 94 throw power, and he's accurate at all 3 levels. He will struggle if we blitz him though. His throw under pressure is only 79. And if I look at their defensive backs, they're going to be struggling with speed. So our athletes are going to torch them. At least that's what it feels like going in. They're coming from the Mountain West, so they had a cupcake schedule all season long. We're playing in the Rose Bowl, so this stadium's going to look pretty dang familiar to all the Panda fans. It's the one we've adopted as our own for the team builder stuff. And we get to see our team run out on the field for the first time here, actually. A night game out here is going to be epic. We've got the all black, they've got the all white, but they are a team from California, so their fans don't have to travel too far. But the Panda faithful are thinking about a national title, so they better show up. I mean, it's the same stadium, different location, but this is on the biggest stage possible. Both pass-heavy teams, it looks like. Still not fooled by the AI here. We're going to be blitzing early and often, trying to take away that running game. We're going to guess run here on this first play. Nope, they're going to try and pass it. He's got the one-on-one coverage on the right, and we're lucky he's able to wrap around that leg and make that tackle. We were just in man coverage. If he got away, that could have been big yardage. We're bringing up the safeties. I'm not worried about their athletes. We're much faster than everybody. That was a good play design for their running back, and they're only going to get 3 out of it. Bringing extra help. Played run defense, and they're still going to get this to a 3rd and short. Oh, they are going to run it here on 3rd down. I should have been paying attention to that one. Play action? No, it's actually a run play. Fooled me. I was watching the receivers, and he's racing for the 1st down. So a team that appeared to be a pass-heavy team has been running it nonstop. Oh, we're going to blitz him, though. He's under pressure. He's able to escape it, though, and he's going to scramble for 6. I see what they're doing. They've been spreading us out wide. We played it well on that rep. That defensive line finally making an impact. We're fully guessing run up the middle. Stack the box. Oh, but he's going jet sweep. He's able to run around it, and they're still converting. 4 first downs for Fresno State. Ooh, a little standoff there, but DeAndre Swain wins the battle. When will they drop back to try and pass it? Here they go. And now he's going to try to go across the middle, and he decides to throw it away at the last moment. He is navigating that pocket pretty well. Throwing it in a triple coverage. He's lucky that's only swatted away. So we bent a little bit, but we do not break. He hits the right post. The field goal is no good. Now it's time for that Panda offense to take over. And this one's for Balaga. He's having a sharp cut, trying to break away, but he's got the first. Wide open drag route, making it very easy for Jaquan Woods. I mean, look at this. We clear any corner they put on any receiver. Ooh, trying to throw a bullet pass over to the tight end, but a little too slow. Let's test them. Hurtado just right past the safety. Dive in for it. Touchdown. I knew we could test these guys. They do not have the speed to keep up with our receivers. I mean, Balaga just threw a moonball. Didn't really try to place it anywhere specific. We just knew he would outrun him. Got just enough space. Good pass. We've definitely established the momentum. Missed field goal for them, and then a quick touchdown for us. And oh my goodness, DeAndre Swain. That running back's going to remember that for the rest of the game. Now he's got him hype. Oh yeah, give me that. Trying to go to the tight end. Oh, double coverage. He tested DeAndre Swain, and that's bold. Do you have the running back? Nope. Pass rush gets there. This is going to be a long day for that quarterback. I think we can go ahead and turn on chew clock already. I'm feeling like we're going to be on cruise control before we even know it. Going to pull the ball with Carl and go wide on this run. That'll be enough for the first. So open over here. Hurtado again. I mean, just throw the bullet right here. Right into the end zone. How is that not a touchdown? Did he step out somehow? I mean, Pierre, Heisman Trophy winner. What a beautiful grab. I barely blinked, and the first quarter is already over. We are averaging 11.3 yards per play. They're averaging 2. Just gonna run wide with this. You know what? Let's truck him down in the end zone just for fun. Touchdown, Pandas. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get to him again. Ben Sams torching that tackle. It's going to be bold if they try to run it or do a play action. Yep, this is going to be a strip sack. Marquise Golden flying to the football. We know this quarterback struggles with the pressure, so we're just going to keep doing that to him. He's just going to have to check it down, and that's not going to be nearly enough. These guys are just clearly outmatched by our superior talent. Ooh, nice pull from Carl. He's going to convert for a first. Give it to that Heisman Trophy winner. Let him go in space. Who's going to catch him? I guess they ended up catching him, but still, it felt like he was going to go even farther. Go, go, go. Right up the middle, scrambling with Balaga. We're making short work of these guys. Keeping the ball with Carl. Going wide. Taking a big hit. We don't care. He's all good. He's able to tank those. Great block from the fullback. Another broken tackle for Metzelars. Another touchdown for our big power running back. 21-0. We have come to play here in the college football playoff. Oh my gosh, they tried to go play action, but their offensive line gave him 0 time. J.C. McCabe got in there before he could even pull the ball out. So we're just going to keep sending 5 then. Feel like it's silly not to. Oh, and he's throwing it into coverage. He's just panicking now. Maybe we can get through there with just 4. Launching that directly to Julius Pettis. Yeah, this quarterback can't get anything going. His offensive line can't block. He is freaking out. Got him. Woo, in stride. Pierre is just truly the man. What if we rolled out? Throw it over him. Oh, what a grab. Oh, he dropped it. How do you drop that one? Well, there's literally nothing open. Until now. Oh, way to keep running your route. Damon Hurtado's got another touchdown. They've connected twice in this game already. And it's all just his speed. They can't handle our pressure, so just keep sending it. Oh my gosh. Yep, we just sent more than they could handle. Look at him. He's sprinting backwards before the play even begins. They need to leave in some extra blockers. They are not adjusting. They're trying to go with some drag routes now. We were ready for that. These poor souls are going to come off the edge with Enrique Thorne. Oh, now they're just going to be running it. They're trying to go to halftime. They're just trying to call it quits already. No, I don't think we could have dominated them any more in that half. 28-0. David Hurtado's just doing whatever he wants out there. Throwing it quick on a little RPO, and they actually get a broken tackle. Here he goes. This could be a big play. Inside the 20. We finally bring him down at the 8-yard line. That's not ideal. Do not want to blow a 28-point lead. And now they're looking to run it, and DeAndre Swain says, settle down there, boys. Again, they're going to try to run it with this guy, and DeAndre Swain is all over him. Why is everyone out of position? If they don't get a touchdown, they're going to be lining up for the field goal. Oof, he almost missed this chip shot, but they finally got points on the board. Oh my God, he's so open over here. Benzinger. Truck him down. Oh, we got safety help back there, but I'm still going to try and test it. It was off the mark. We got a 53-yard field goal attempt. Oh my goodness, you can't kick it better than that. At least I first thought that it's going to hit the bar. Wow, that's a shame. That felt like it was a good kick. Ooh, they just keep targeting number 12. That's his, like, 4th catch of the game. He has all of their yards. Get him, get him. Oh, their quarterback's starting to get in rhythm. That's not good for us. Monte Apple, he's got a few scrambles, and that's about it. Definitely in the negative for rushing yards. Oh, whoa, Julius Pettis had his back turned to the receiver, number 12. Over 100 receiving yards on the game. We got to keep an eye on him. Throwing it off of his back foot, somehow completes it. That was a Houdini kind of play. He's throwing it off of his back foot again, and he finds his tight end for the touchdown. I mean, they are not making pretty plays. It's just somehow getting there, but it's working for them. And they still have all of the points scored here in this half. Let's feed the Heisman Trophy a little bit more. Come on, Frank Pierre. Get a block from Andy Cave. I'll take that. Oh my, look at this space for him again. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Look at the lane and look at the work from Frank Pierre blocking on the outside. All the way to the second level to help out Andy Cave. Let's just keep hammering the football. We got an 18-point lead after all. Oh my gosh, he's already in the backfield. Just gonna launch it 1v1. Oh! Damon Hurtado in traffic could not haul it in. So we got another chance at a long field goal. Marquise is calm about this one. He's not even stressing it. Even though he missed the last one, this one looks money from 54, and he had room to spare. What a kick. That's the first points we've had in this half. We had a stellar first half, but we've slowed down a little bit, just trying to control the clock. Take away number 12. I'm going to cheat over to his side. 12 and 80 has been his favorite targets. Let me guess, he goes back to 80. He'll have a QB spy ready. I'll take over Julius Pettis. Is he going deep? Collapse on him. There we go. Ben Sams. I don't know if it counts as a sack. Ooh, try to go short. DeAndre Swain has just had a monster game here. A bajillion tackles for loss, and he's been active in the passing game, deflecting passes left and right. 4 minutes to kill, 21-point lead. I think we got this. Oh my, number 98. That is the second time he's just snuck through our offensive line. Frank Pierre jet sweep. This looks like it'll work. And it does. That'll move the sticks. If you try to go wide on him, it doesn't matter. Pierre is just simply too fast for him. 167 yards. Faked him out with the play action, and we got Benzinger. Not much time left for them to do anything. Oh my gosh, do we have him? He just launched a deep touchdown! That's just an unnecessary touchdown, but we'll take it. Switch it to a play action for the memes, and Carl Balaga's got himself yet another touchdown pass. He's just not even close to open. Oh my gosh, he does beat him. Guy was double covered, and 12 still gets open. And we sack him. Are they even going to call a timeout at this point? They let the clock run, but I mean, this game is over. Oh, and they get a delay game. Salt in the wound. That's just going to end the game right there, actually. 10-second runoff. Well, Fresno State, I kind of feel bad. You guys were completely outmatched right from the beginning. But I do not feel bad about the UGF Pandas booking their ticket to the national championship game. Carl Balaga was damn near perfect today, as he should be in games like this. Just one game is what separates us from glory. This trophy is nice and all, but we want to be at the top of college football, all right? 329 passing yards for Balaga, 3 touchdowns. Not the most amazing rushing attack today, but that's because our passing game was elite. Hurtado, 2 touchdowns. Pierre, 167 receiving yards. It should have had a touchdown, really. 8 pancake blocks for Forrest Anthrop. Let's buy that man some dinner. DeAndre Swain, 9 tackles, 3 for loss in this game, and he had 1 pass deflection credited his way. He's got to be one of the best linebackers in college football. The stage is set for the national championship. Michigan versus the UGF Pandas. Oh, it looks like they blew out Texas Tech in that semifinal game, but this one's for all the marbles. We definitely overpowered Fresno State in that last game, but this one, it looks like Michigan might overpower us. I'm a little confused why their overall only says 87, because just look at how many 90 overall players they have. You have to scroll down to see somebody in the 80s. They must just have the best offensive line coaching of all time. 93 left tackle, 96 left guard, 94 center, 92 right guard, and a 93 right tackle. They've got guys with 99 strength, 98 strength, multiple dudes with 99 pass block. Nearly every starting player has 99 lead block. They're going to wear us down with that offensive line. And you think they're just done with that? They're not. They got a very good quarterback. Dude's name is Lamar Downs. And he's definitely reminding me of a different Lamar. Lamar Jackson, that is. Guy has got 92 speed, 96 agility, 98 change of direction. He's got good accuracy at the short and medium range. Good enough throw power. He can throw on the run. He's not going to be like the last guy panicking under pressure. He's got 98 throw under pressure. He can do the play action. He can juke us out. He's going to be a lot to deal with. And he's got very good intelligence too. 92 awareness. They've got a bruiser at the running back position with 99 break tackle, 94 trucking, and 93 ball carrier vision. So yeah, we're going to be trying to stop the running game if we can. Wait, just never mind. He tore his hamstring. He's out for 6 weeks. So we're actually safe on that front from that guy. But I'm sure anybody could get 100 yards behind this offensive line. The national championship trophy. I can't believe we've made it this far, but this team deserves it. After what we've been through these past 6 years, we got to do this for Adamo, for Will Horton, for all the Panda faithful, Rayshawn Tanner, Eric Tyson, everybody. They're watching this game. They're rooting us on. And I really do think this is an even matchup. Both teams are strong in different ways. I really do love that they have like the little gold at the bottom. It makes it look so cool. No Panda logo though, because team builders don't get that respect. But they're going to learn today. They're going to learn to respect the Pandas. Tony Romo has got his team here. We've got an electric offense. And people have come to see the Heisman Trophy winner Frank Pierre and Carl Balaga. We try to go to one of our favorite plays, and we're not going to get any yards on it. Let's see if they can stop our wide runs. Chuck Wuma sneaking it in, getting 7. Ooh, okay, looks like we got better wide receivers than they do cornerbacks, so maybe we can light up the scoreboard. Oh, wait, we got Frank Pierre deep. I see him, but it's overthrown. A rare miss from Carl Balaga, and it was a wide open. I mean, Pierre didn't have a guy like 10 yards behind him. That's a shame. That is a missed touchdown this early, and in the national championship game, man, you need every single point you can get. That is a huge player, too. That quarterback is 6'5", Lamar Downs. I am definitely terrified, but look at this run defense. I was mortified of their offensive line coming into this, but we bully them on that first attempt. Be wary of it. You know they're going to keep going back to it. That when they have a little bit better success. Stack the box. You know where they want to be. Oh, a little out route on the zig, I mean. And that's going to be a first down for Michigan. Watching this inside zone. Oh, a little screen pass. That was a good play design. I'll give him that. Got me hooked on the little turnaround over the middle. I was not paying attention. Woo. Yeah, they haven't beat us with their running game yet. Maybe our defensive line is just generational. They've got so many strong abilities. Trying to take away the tight end. Oh my goodness, what a grab in traffic. Trying to take away the run. They're stretching it out wide, and we're all over this. Look at this run defense. I am so proud of y'all. So they're going to line up for a long field goal. We're not able to get to him, and he makes it cleanly. Oh, they are all over Pierre. Makes it hurt even more because he was so open on that one play earlier in the game. We would be leading right now. Quincy not able to squeeze through. Oh, no. So I was worried about their offensive line, but is their defensive line really the thing that's disrupting us? Oh, threw the ball too early, and Carl Balaga misses again. Right idea, but yet another failed attempt from our offense. Oh, what a crazy hit. Sean Bixby laying the guy out. Just watch out for the quarterback pulling the ball. Box him in. Close to a first down, but he doesn't have it. Oh, he's got a lane. Look at those blockers. Oh, my goodness. He's going to go the distance. That's what we were afraid of. They all have 99 lead block. So if you get even a little bit of space, they are taken off. And if they start to run the ball effectively, they're going to wear down our defense. We had a strong start, but we got to keep the pressure on. There goes Villanueva on the return. He's got 99 speed. He got one block, but not able to do much with it. Let's spread the ball around. Balaga's not been in rhythm yet. Really, no one has, but here goes Andy Cave with a great block from Benzinger way downfield. Love to see it. Should battle these rushing attacks right now. Talia Chu, can he make a guy miss? Not quite. Got him. Finally, we connect with Pierre. And he's cutting around the safety. Still going. This could be a big play for Quincy. He's able to get to that hole. Oh, number 68 looks a little confused. Right here. I see a Jaquan Woods. Oh, they left him open. Touchdown, UGF Pandas. That was a much better drive for us. They got a few blocks. I feel like that's all we're going to really see from this passing attack is short dinks and dunks, but it's going to be effective when they got such a strong running game. We're just kind of lucky they don't have their best running back, because otherwise this would be hell. I'm trying to take away the underneath stuff. Oh my goodness, another dime. Lamar Downs is dotting us up. That one was very close to being deflected. Oh, another good block. I mean, I'm going all out to try and slow them down, but it's also risky. They could just run right by us if they get a couple of blocks. Can we get in the backfield? Yes, we can. What a nice play. Marquise Golden. Oh, nice cut from that guy. Mark Flanagan gets the first. I mean, it's not really a secret what they're doing. They're just got probably the best offensive line I've ever seen in this game. Oof, but we got a strong defensive line to match them. That's why we're playing for a title here. 3rd down and 9. I assume they're going to start throwing it. They do. Will he take the check down? Lamar Downs is trying to scramble, and we're able to catch up to him. Ben Sams, if you didn't tackle him, oh man, Lamar would have been going for a lot of yards. Ben Sams has been such a strong performer on that defensive line, like all season long, all career long, really. He's a legend. Oh, I was trying to hit Andy Cave, just a little too slow to get there. Can we get those blocks? Come on, Carl, turn on the Jets. You're not the fastest guy in the world, but we'll take that. Oh, Andy's got enough. We're pulling this with Andy. We're pulling this with Carl, I mean. Oh, and they got a nice juke move for the first down, but what is this penalty? Is this a late hit? He was definitely going out of bounds. Well, I love that that's in this video game. We'll gladly accept that. That gets us great field position here at the 34. Bomb it one-on-one. We got him! Touchdown, David Hurtado! This man did this against Fresno State multiple times, and now he does it against Michigan. The speedster they forget about because we got the Heisman Trophy winner, Frank Pierre. But Hurtado's got some lightning to his game as well. And now Balaga has 2 passing touchdowns in this game. Should be 3 if we're counting at home, but I digress. We got the lead for now, 14-10. Uh-oh, oh, there goes Lamar Downs. Holy moly, he is fast. He might be faster than the running backs they have. They really set that up well. I mean, they've been running it with the running back almost every play. So for them to just pull it with a read option there, I was not expecting it. 2nd and long. Got a guy over the middle. What a great read. Lamar Downs has not had an incompletion yet this game. I mean, a lot of it's been dinking and dunking. He hasn't really launched the ball downfield at all, but still, this might be the one he has to try, and he's not even going to get a chance because Kofi's going to sack him for a huge loss. I love our linebacker room. So much talent there, and we got a lot of depth now at this point, too. Oh my gosh, they run it on 2nd and 20, and they're going to get back past that original line of scrimmage. So now they got 3rd and 9. I'm going to guess pass. And we're going to have Kofi be a QB spy. Contain him. Across the middle. Try and chase him down. Ben Sams with another sack. Maybe we don't even need a QB spy when we just have an elite pass rusher on the edge. So they got another long field goal. Pretty much the same spot he kicked it from earlier. And oh, he shanked the crap out of this one. That is a souvenir for the fans. And that'll establish a lot of momentum for the Pandas. Oh! That was a nightmarish hit for Balaga to take, but he seems to be okay. If he did not have Option King, I might be calling the paramedics. He might be dead right now. But he's still going to get back there, and he's going to try to run it, throwing it now, and that's definitely going to be a penalty. I mean, they covered that perfectly. I'm not sure what you want me to do on that play. Let's see if we can isolate Pierre. Yeah, I think we got him on this one. I threw it super early, but it doesn't matter. Come on, Pierre, run! Go, buddy, go! We couldn't connect earlier, but we got you on this one. Hot routed the corner route. No one's going to keep up with you one-on-one. Jet sweep. Oh, that guy got caught up back there. What a block from Jaquan Woods. I saw that downfield. Let's just run the dang ball. We're only 2 yards out. Do we get a yard? Yes, we do. I mean, what the hell? This is the national championship game. If the Pandas don't get a fullback dive touchdown, I don't know what's what. Here we go, Alfonso Roos. Too easy. Pandas back on the board. That gives us 21 points. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Whoa. Reverberating around the stadium is that doink on the extra point. Overkicked it. So this game's going to remain 20-10. That actually matters a lot because it's a 2-score game. I mean, it was going to be a 2-score game either way, but now it's a little bit easier for them. Just a touchdown and a field goal is all they need to tie. Oh, that was covered up perfectly. Look at that pass rush getting there too. Sending more than they can handle. They don't have a running back. They don't have a tight end. Anybody that can block these guys. But it'd probably help if you left somebody back there. Again, they run in these 2nd and long situations. We're learning your habits. Don't you worry. Watching the quarterback run, though, that's for sure. I'll take over DeAndre Swain. I think we have it covered up pretty well. He's going to just have to check it down on a little drag route, but he breaks the tackle. Oh my goodness, after the catch, what a play from the running back out in open space. It's all to the right side. Oh my gosh, he doesn't have time to react. We're going to sack him again. To Marco Priester. I mean, our pass rush is filthy. Sometimes on defense now I feel like I can just set the controller down and I feel pretty good about it. Oh, but maybe not this time because their screen pass to Steven Butts. This guy's last name is Butts and he just moves the chains on us. Oh, he's going to be sacked again. 5th time we've brought him down. Ben Sams is fighting with Lamar Downs now. Yeah, he's chirping away at him. 2nd sack of the game for Ben Sams. 3rd time he has tackled Lamar Downs. I know he is furious. I'm going to take over Ben Sams and just try and live my power fantasy. It is a screen pass, and they're not even going to get that away. 3 platinum abilities. He's God tier. Ultimate pass rush, especially on 3rd and 4th. Well, here comes the ultimate pass rush. I mean, he's totally manipulating the pocket. Oh, but there goes Lamar. Oh my gosh. In about a half a second, he was past the sticks. All right, we got to leave a QB spy out for Lamar. As a forced pass. Is that the first incompletion he's had today? Oh, he's launching that. Is that in triple coverage? Oh, No chance at an interception. Great deflection. All right, just don't let him go over the top. Over the middle. All right to Marquise Golden. Could have made it any easier for him. Is there a chance at a return here? Oh, not able to get around the guy, but what a play. We saw exactly where he was trying to go with that football, and the Panda defense strikes again. I see Pierre. Boom. He's already dominating again. Oh, they're sending a little bit of pressure, trying to get rid of that. Oh, how is that not a fumble? We are so lucky. Got to be careful here. Throwing it over to the corner. Oh, just too high. If I threw that low, maybe you would have had a chance at it. 10 yards away. Just don't throw an interception is pretty much all we got to look for, and then we're going to be coming away with points. Got him. Boom. Touchdown. Hurtado again. Man, he has been eating here in the semifinal game and now the national championship. Yet another multi-touchdown game for him. I did not go for 2 there. I didn't feel like it was completely necessary at this point. We can think about that later. We know he's going to be trying to launch it deep, so we step back. Try to take away the short stuff. That's where he's been looking first. But he's got a guy in the middle. I guess that is the thing. He does not have great deep accuracy. So if he tries to push the ball downfield like that, maybe there's a chance we come up with another interception. Oh, he doesn't have him. We got the QB spy ready, making him slide. Yeah, Swain, you just stay QB spy. I feel more comfortable like that. Now he's launching it. Double coverage, and that's deflected away. Oh, one-on-one. Can Julius Pettis do it? No, his back is turned to the ball. It's going to be a touchdown to the running back. How do we let that happen? I mean, he just threw a moon ball. Pettis, got to turn around and look at the football, man. I just let the CPU kind of do it all, and that was the mistake of it all. Just cooked. I mean, Pettis is too fast for his own good, I guess. He outran it. He intentionally underthrew the ball, allowing his running back to just run under it. They got a long touchdown pass. And they get the ball first in next half, so this game is closer than it appears. In which case, I'm going to try to get a touchdown before half, but this could be risky. Oh my gosh, look at him. Frank Pierre. He just can't be stopped. He's over 163 receiving yards in the first half. Oh, we had him deep. We're going to have to burn a timeout. It's all right. We probably needed a reset anyway. That's all good. We made great progress on that first play. I'm going to go Benzinger underneath, and that was also a bad decision. Let's call one more timeout. I think we can get something out of this, at least to field goal range. Let's bring in Hurtado, make it awkward for him. Do we have him? Oh, what a throw! Underthrew it on purpose! Jaquan Woods is going to get a touchdown right before the half. Oh my goodness, the safety could not get over there in time. Balaga made sure to take some steam off of the pass. I mean, because if he tried to sail it over, maybe the safety has time to get over there, but he's diving at it. I mean, he was pretty dang close, but Jaquan Woods is in the end zone. That's all that matters to me. Let's go, man. What a half for us. We are lighting up the scoreboard. We got a 17-point lead at halftime. I feel like this game is closer than it appears, but we are airing the dang ball out. Made some great throws, and our receivers are making beautiful catches. We guess screen pass. Oh my, it was actually an RPO, and he decided to hand it off, but DeAndre Swain's sitting him down for -2. Throwing it into double coverage, it's bouncing around. Lamar Downs has definitely slowed down his pace of play. Oh, just gonna have to sit on this one and get sacked. That could be a drive killer if we're not careful. Just going to keep this one with Balaga. They haven't noticed it yet, and that's going to let us get close to that original line of scrimmage. I like it. Definitely going to try to run the ball a lot in this half. We got such a good lead. Oof. But not much success there on that drive. Oh my, what a terrible ball. Caleb Eddy's just got the easiest interception of his life. Do I dare take a shot deep? Oh my gosh, I might have him. Oh, if I threw it earlier with some more steam, maybe. Didn't work out that time. Oh, Caveman! Able to squeeze through for a first down on 3rd and long. RPO walk. I don't think I've broken this out very much, but it worked out well on that play. It's kind of cheesy letting Metzelars just get a lot of open space and favorable matchups. Oh, got a hit when he threw it, but Hurtado's able to haul it in. Handoff, Metzelars. 1st and goal. We are just destroying their will. Hand it to the caveman. First and goal, direct snap, just running wide. Hurdle into the end zone. 6 more points for the Pandas. We've got over 40. Oh, it's a play action. And he just does a little turnaround for the first. Screen pass. No one is covering the running back. Oh, we got beat. We only had one safety back to help send a blitz on 3rd down. And they're going to convert and get a first and goal. We're committing to the run. Oh, he juked us out of our shoes. So Michigan's back on the board. They're going to go for 2, it looks like. And he's going to get it, diving into the end zone. So they grab 8 points on that drive, upping their total to 25. So it makes it a 16-point game. Just because we had a good lead for a while does not mean we've won it. Do we have him? Threw it super early. Oh my, another missed deep ball. I wonder how many touchdowns we'd have if we would have connected on these. He just was not in rhythm. That is a beautiful route from Jaquan Woods, sitting down on it for the first down. Keeper for Balaga. They're slow to react, and we'll move the sticks. Just 1 quarter left to play. Ooh, just stopped on it. The caveman's got a first down. Ooh, just running back on the swing pass. Give him that stiff arm. Come on, Metzelars, keep stiff arming him. What if we ran that again? They don't react to it a second time. Spin move from Chuck Wooma. Well, I love that play. Oh, he was open, but he sprinted to the quarterback to sack us. That stinks. That's going to make it 3rd and 20. Need a big-time play. We're going to need to have an extra blocker here with Chuck Wooma. We're going to hit him. Pierre on a deep crosser. Oh my goodness, he reaches for the first down. Beautiful effort. Such a damn good football player. Oh, and these blockers. Oh my, Balaga's taken so many hits all years, but he's still unfazed. I think Balaga's probably pulling this one. Too easy. Oh, can he run past these guys? Touchdown! Now I'm feeling really good about our chances. We fought through a lot of adversity on that drive to get a touchdown. He's being hugged by an invisible player. That's how you know the Pandas are God's favorite football team. With only 4 minutes remaining, we have a 23-point lead here in the college football playoff final. We're going to sack them for a 6th time. I mean, we're just going to start playing off now. We know our pass rush can get there. We know we can play off ball. He's going to launch it one-on-one. Can Caleb Eddy get yet another interception? Yes, he can. The team we have built this year is so unbelievably good. There are stars all over this team. I mean, this is not exactly an instant classic or anything, but the Pandas, they are really showing that they are the best team in college football. Everyone that they have come into contact with here in this playoff, they have dominated in one way or another. Leaving Benzinger wide open. He's got a first down. Balaga's over 400 passing yards. Now it's just desperation time for Michigan. They keep targeting Steven Butts. We've got a guy in the seam this time. They're still taking their sweet time, looking over to the sidelines to see the new play. What are they doing? He's going to try to scramble. DeAndre Swain stops him, and the clock continues to tick away. Yo, Lamar tucks it and runs it himself, so he scores. But it might be too little too late for them. Only 1 minute to go. They're down 17, trying to go for the 2-point conversion. Quickly throws it. Oh, it's good. Caught it at the back of the end zone. So now it's a 15-point game. Just 2 scores is all that separates us. They've got 2 timeouts, so they pretty much have to get this onside kick if they want to remain in the game. Oh, it was a good kick, but we got Jaquan Woods right there, able to snag it. Keep the ball on the ground. Protect it. I'm protecting the football. Their second timeout is gone. If we get this first down with the caveman, this ball game is over. Oh, he's stuffed. I think Quincy got enough. I think his forward progress had enough. Yes, he did. They can't do anything. They got no timeouts left. And your UGF Pandas, they're going to be national champions. Can you believe it? We were the worst team in college football 6 years ago. But look where we are now. On top of the college football world. And Tony Romo has turned this program around. giving a smooch to the championship trophy. That feels good. This team came so far, and Carl Bulaga waited his turn. He sat on the bench, got redshirted, but here he is, his 5th year at UGF, raising up the national championship trophy, grabbing player of the game. He got snubbed from Heisman twice. Very deserving of MVP here, and everybody up there deserves it. What a loaded roster. We really won this game in the second quarter. My goodness, an explosion of offense. 27 touchdowns. Carl Bulaga's so dang good, man. Sometimes he has me questioning, would you rather take Bulaga or Jimmy Williams? I'll let you guys debate in the comments, but look at this throw. Making a safety dive for it, and he's got himself a touchdown right before the half. What a legend he is. Got the Pandas to the next level. 406 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't even remember the last time this guy threw an interception. 49 rushing yards on top of it, getting himself a touchdown. Caveman got one. I mean, we didn't even need to use the running backs. And they're all so talented. We just passing the ball so well with Bulaga. And Frank Pierre, every game, putting up monster numbers on the stat sheet. Hurtado got 2 touchdowns in this game. Jaquan Woods got 2 touchdowns. Benzinger got involved. Quincy Chukwuma, Metzolars, so many big names. And we wreaked havoc on the defensive line. Ben Sam's another multi-sack game. Another multiple interception game for Caleb Eddy. And Marquise Golden got one too. Tony Romo victorious. Leads the Pandas to victory on the nation's biggest stage. I love it. Highlighting Bulaga. He definitely earned player of the game. National Defense Player of the Week, Ben Sams. And there are your Pandas. Went through the gauntlet. Honestly, we just dominated in the college football playoff. It felt easier than the regular season, some of those games. We came ready to play. We had a couple of disappointing seasons, but we didn't miss our opportunity here in year 6. Carl Bulaga has the most passing yards in a season in ACC history. 5,485. Frank Pierre over 2,000 receiving yards. 55 passing touchdowns for Carl Bulaga as well. 7 shy of tying Bailey Zappi for his mark. Heck, only like 500 yards behind Bailey Zappi for the most passing yards. That just shows you how good Bulaga was this year. Hey, but he did not upstage Will Horton's career numbers. That man played for too long for that. Frank Pierre shattered every receiving record. Oh, and so did Ben Sams. 22 sacks. 16 interceptions for Caleb Eddy. They just kept throwing his way. Tony Romo's career and record, 57-25. We are a 4-star team now, but really, they should be a 5-star. Edward Hicks is projected to go in the 4th round, and Quincy Chukwuma is projected to go in the 3rd. That's a guy who's just worked his butt off over the years. Such a good football player. It was hard to feature him when we had just so much talent around, but I appreciated his services. I'm really surprised Ben Sams is not going to the NFL. Same thing with Andy Cave or Marquise Fat. I mean, he was good. Caleb Eddy had a zillion interceptions. You think somebody would give him a chance, but I guess not. Carl Bulaga's not even getting a chance at the NFL. That's very surprising. Man put up ridiculous numbers against the top level of teams. Guess it's the overall. Can't get drafted that way. And Chukwuma is going to be graduating with his brother. Oh my goodness. Now that we're a 4-star program, we have 1,200 hours to work with in the offseason. And look at the receiving potential we have from the transfer portal. Just unbelievable. If I kept going hardcore on recruiting, you just have handpicked of the best players in the country at this point. Oh wait, this is great news. Ben Sams did get drafted just in the 7th round. Man, he's going to be a steal for some team. With those abilities, yeah, that guy's a workhorse. He's going to be putting in the effort. He's a very productive player. Edward Hicks got drafted in the 4th. Quincy Chukwuma in the 3rd. So proud of him. Yeah, we got that crazy 4-star wide receiver in the transfer portal. So the Pandas win a championship and they just continue to get stacked. Yeah, man, you're just recruiting on easy mode at this point. You can get anyone in the country you want. Yeah, the Pandas are going to be good for a long time. They got elite dev trait wide receivers, 5 stars coming in. Amazing players from the transfer portal. Elite defensive tackles. Oh my, that was not what I expected to see happen. Zach Metzolars, the power back, has 98 speed. I mean, I knew he had basically limitless potential, but this is insane. He could get even faster. He could get to 99 speed. His short route running is 85, his hands 65, so that's maxed out there, but his carrying's pretty high. Man, I feel like if this kept going, Talia Chu would be amazing. 99 ball carrier vision, 93 break tackle. We have a fullback with 99 ball carrier vision, Forrest Elam. No surprise, Colt Benzinger is up to 89 overall. With that elite dev trait, he's improving so quickly. Marquise Golden, 92 overall. DeAndre DeAndre Swain continues to improve. Yeah, he's going to be the best linebacker in college football. He's probably going to get drafted after the season. He's got 98 tackling. Now that we have won a championship, it's time to look to the future to see what the UGF Pandas do. And just a heads up, at this point I'm pretty much hands off for most of it, except for a few clips you'll see. Our season opener is against Tennessee, which has kind of become a fun rivalry for us at this point in this series. And it's actually a neutral site game against the Volunteers. And the Pandas absolutely dominate with an elite running game. And that's due to Zach Metzelaars, who had a tremendous offseason. The guy developed so well that he has 98 speed now. Like, on paper, he's like one of the best running backs I've ever seen. And he played tremendously well in this game, almost 300 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Unfortunately for him, he did tear his bicep later on in the season, so he had to sit out for 6 weeks. But this guy still ends up winning the best running back in the country award. 1,100 rushing yards, 12 touchdowns, and 7.2 yards per carry. Just imagine if he was healthy for the entire season. Very depressing for Zach, though. This was his senior season, so I was really expecting him to be drafted into the NFL, but that didn't happen. Man was not even projected to go in there at all, so he went undrafted completely, which is a shame. He was such a tremendous player in college. I feel like maybe we just didn't give him the numbers. I think the playbook we used in the main part of this series was not built for the run game, so they just did not feed those guys the ball, but we had tremendous running backs in this series. Players that were drafted, we got Julius Pettis, Alfonso Roos, the fullback, Surratt, the tight end, McNitt, the right guard, and Sam Payne, the defensive end. I was actually able to convince Pat Boyett, the transfer wide receiver, to stay. And Devin Averill from Georgia ends up winning the Heisman this season. He's a good football player, and we haven't seen the last of him yet in this video. He comes up a little bit later. Ben Zinger wins best tight end again. He led us in receiving yards completely as a team, actually, and that's because I switched the playbook to be run-focused because I saw Zach was looking so good. And that also, by proxy, got the tight ends more involved because they're on the field more often. I don't know why, but Ben Zinger was one of my favorite players in this video, and that's probably just because I have a soft spot for tight ends too. Anybody who gets involved in the blocking game, I respect it. I don't know. But because we changed that playbook, Frank Pierre actually had an incredibly quiet year after winning the Heisman, which would be a crazy story if it happened in real life. But somebody who had some character development here, Mr. Matt Biggs wins best defensive back. We all remember when he got exposed against Georgia a few years ago with his blown coverage, so I'm glad he learned and developed as a player. And DeAndre Swain, of course, was terrific this year, almost 100 tackles for him. We just simulated the rest of the season, and we ended up losing the ACC title game, so we did make the college football playoff, but we're as the 6th seed, so we have to go in the first round. And then we ended up winning all of the games. We went through the gauntlet in the college football playoff and ended up against Georgia, funnily enough, in the national championship. And this thing was a battle, but unfortunately for the Pandas, they do not repeat with back-to-back titles. They lose to Georgia in a heartbreaker, 31-28. And I think the main reason for that is Richard Floyd took over the quarterback duties, but he just was not the leader that this team needed. He had decent statistics, but he just wasn't the guy. He was not Carl Balaga's level. So the Pandas look to turn the page here in 2031 and try and move forward, and I do think the team became an absolute powerhouse by this time. I mean, the transfer portal is just filled with recruits looking to come to the Pandas. We had 5 4-star recruits in the transfer portal this recruiting cycle, and we're developing them too. Like, Tony Romo is a terrific developmental head coach. We have so many 90 overalls, we have to start scrolling down before you even see an 80 overall. Like, we have a 95 overall team. I think this was our peak as an overall. And this year's quarterback is Arnold Wiseman, who's been waiting in the background, which has been a common theme for the UGF Pandas quarterbacks. That's why they've had good success for such a sustained period. And Arnold Wiseman is an interesting case. He's got 92 throw power, great accuracy, 99 play action, 99 carrying. Just an amazing scrambler. If I was controlling him myself, this would be a fun QB. Unfortunately for the Pandas, though, this was actually an off year, 9-3, and they did not even finish in the top 25. So Wiseman was not the prince that was promised. 3,500 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. This was Talia Chu's year as a running back. He also got over 1,000 rushing yards, so this was good for him. And we've had, like I said, good running backs for a long time. And honestly, when we were controlling it, he had very high yards per carry, so it would have been fun to be able to control him for a full season as the lead back. I feel like we would have great success if that was something I was able to do, but I cannot play this infinitely, you know? This has already been such a long series for us. We don't make the college football playoff. We win a minor bowl game, but we do do have some players drafted very highly in the NFL draft. Mr. DeAndre Swain, he was a legend. Like, we saw him most of his career, so he gets drafted in the first round as he should. I think he would be a top 10 draft pick if the NFL valued linebackers like that, so probably maybe 15 to 20 range, but he is, without a doubt, I think the best linebacker in college football. And good thing Pat Boyd stayed for another season because he got drafted in the second round. He was great. I mean, we didn't get to see much action from him because he was a transfer right as we ended the series, but on paper, he was dominant, at least with his ability. I don't know if he really did it in the statistics. And then we had another player drafted in the third round, Ramey. By 2032, I've actually got talent developer maxed out for Tony Romo, and I focused on the wide receivers and tight ends because we have a lot of talented players there. We have some wide receivers with elite dev trait, and of course, we got Benzinger who has elite dev trait. So I wanted to maximize their talent. And this is the year of Mr. Tim Trout, who we recruited in the very last season that I was playing for the UGF Pandas. So this is finally his chance to be QB1. And another player that we drafted at the very end, this running back, Marcus Ruggins. And this guy develops so quickly. He has maximum elusiveness. I mean, he might be on paper, one of the best running backs in the country. He wins best running back, much deserves, and one of the elite dev trait wide receivers. Like I said, he developed nicely. Josh Cassis became awesome. Over 90 overall. And we converted a physical wide receiver, D'Angelo Figueroa, who's been on the team for a long time. We moved him over to tight end, and this guy actually became over like a 90 overall too. So he wins best tight end this year, overtaking Benzinger on the depth chart, which is insane. I think sometimes you can kind of cheese the overalls by switching players to different positions, but I think that's fun. I think they should allow stuff like that. Marquise Golden wins best linebacker. He was a terrific football player. And we made it to the ACC Championship as an undefeated team this year, and it's actually 2 undefeated teams here in the ACC Championship, but of course the Pandas come out on top. Tim Trout had a great year, and I think that's mainly because of our amazing wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, offensive line. Like, it's just a high-powered offense no matter how you look at it. He had 43 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions, and we had 2 1,000-yard wide receivers. And one of them is this freshman, Pat Diamond, who's insanely athletic with like 96 speed, 99 catching. Like, we have some legendary players on this roster at this point. I feel like recruiting just turns to easy mode after you hit like 3 or 4 stars as a program. But we once again make the college football playoff national championship game, and guess who we're facing again? It's the dang Georgia Bulldogs. We can't escape them. So I simulated a lot of this game. The Pandas were down 20 points at halftime. So I had to step in right away. I couldn't let this go down like this. I couldn't let us get blown out in the national championship game, and we haven't really seen much action from Tim Trout and the gang. So I had to get hands-on and play with this team. And here we go, Tim Trout scrambling right here, finds a lane all the way to the end zone to make it 20-7. And then later on, we got this deep ball over to Cassis, snatching it out of the air, and we finish it off with a run in with our running back to make it 20-14, continuing to close the gap. And then finally, after we get another stop, we got yet another deep ball pass. And then we have just an amazing, incredible run from the quarterback, leaping into the end zone to take the lead 21-20. And now finally Georgia responds with a touchdown of their own, 26-21. And they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion, but they fail it. And now it's our turn to take over. Tim Trout with a dime over here, and that's going to be another touchdown. 27-26. We try to go for a 2-point conversion too, and we fail as well. So back-to-back failed 2-point conversions. But then Georgia has this absolute missile of a pass, and they get a touchdown, deep ball. So they reclaim the lead. It's just been back and forth lead switches for quite a while. They try to go for 2 yet again, and they fail yet again. 32-27. So I'm thinking, it's late in the game. It's time to play some UGF Pandas football. Let's go back to our identity here. How we beat them for the first time ages ago. We're going to do it with I formation, smash mouth football, using the tight ends, using the fullback. We're driving down. Ticking away that clock. We're very patient with it. And then finally, we run it in with 34 seconds left. So we have the lead again. This game refuses to not be insane. So that gives Georgia a chance to tie it or take the lead with just 34 seconds remaining. They see one-on-one coverage and they launch this ball deep, but we snatch the interception and we seal the victory. So once again, the UGF Pandas are national champions. Tony Romo, he had a few off years there in the middle, but he's grabbed his second title and established himself as one of the best coaches in college football. And it feels good to get revenge against Georgia. Like, we started this series against Georgia, and to seed and against them is just kind of poetic. And to do it with our brand of football running it, it's just an ode to Tom Adamo and all those guys who get dirty in the run game with their blocking. Tony Romo is able to unlock CEO after winning 2 national championships. Another milestone that you can see, able to unlock the increased skill caps for seniors every single season. So he has just set himself up to dominate in the future. We had 9 players drafted this season, 2 in the first round. Both of them receivers, 2 tight ends were drafted, 1 linebacker, 2 left ends, 1 defensive tackle, and 1 center. Pro potential has to be an A+. And of course, we got to take a look at the coach contracts. We started out 1-11. What a journey this has been, all the way to 16-0. This was a really fun video. Our My School ratings, you can see we're one of the best in the country now, and I'm sure the Pandas would dominate, especially if I was hands-on. I could be getting top 10 recruiting classes at will. I could develop the talent through the roof. We could get players drafted. We could get transfers. The Pandas are set up for sustained success. Tony Romo has accomplished so many goals. This was like the first long dynasty I've done in College Football 25, and it was really fun. And it felt very special to go back to the Pandas. There were so many iconic games already in this video. I think my favorite had to be that 8 overtime game. Interception to win it. That's just the most ridiculous thing to ever happen. And that's what it is about the Pandas. They're special. I'm not the best player of College Football 25, but I feel like we have some crazy moments like that that makes it so fun. And to see these players develop, and you never know who's going to become like a legend. Like Frank Pierre winning Heisman Trophy was not on my bingo card, but that's still pretty cool. Carl Balaga becoming the leader that he became, it was really cool to see. And seeing Rayshon Tanner back to himself, that was special too. I could go on and on for days. And I thought about doing a where they are now, like if some players would be in the NFL or something, but I'll leave that up to our imagination. And in the future, I'm going to do another Team Builder Dynasty, a brand new one that we have not seen before. So stay tuned for that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this long rebuild of the UGF Pandas. Please leave a like on the video. It would help us out a lot, especially because our editor Left has grinded on this video. I don't think you guys understand. He's been working on this for like maybe a month plus. He is the GOAT. So please, everyone say thank you, Left, in the comments below. But as for us, that's pretty much all I got for this UGF Pandas rebuild. Who knows if it's the last time I'll say welcome back to the UGF Pandas. Probably not. But this was a fun rebuild. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, Big Ol' Drewski, not the expert, and I'll see all you guys in my next video. Peace.